What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sunday Night Football Watch Along, where it's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers heading down to South Beach to take on the Miami Dolphins in an AFC matchup between an AFC North division team against the AFC East divisional team, which should be a pretty interesting matchup between two young quarterbacks, both coming off serious injuries in terms of a concussion, but both teams looking to try to right themselves back on track after slow starts to the season. And I'm joined here with my co-host right now for the evening, and that's, of course, the legend himself, Mr. Beavis and Butthead, of course, Further AM. Further, how you doing today?
Pretty good, man. Just feeling a little shitty under the weather. Pretty sick right now, a little nauseous, but I'm going to do my best to stay on as long as possible with you. Thanks for having me. How you doing,
Anytime,
man?
man. Oh, I'm doing great, man. How could I not feel great right now? I mean, come on, 6-1, baby. Six
Right?
and one, the New York Football Giants. It was an ugly game today, but the fact of the matter is the Giants went out there and they once again got the job done. What's going on, Almighty? Once again, got the job done. Even when they didn't play one of their best games out there, they still do everything they need to do. Coming back at the end, Daniel Jones had over 300 yards all-purpose, 100 yards rushing, 200-plus yards passing. Saquon Barkley, 110 yards rushing and a touchdown. And the defense clamped down when necessary at the end to pick up the victory, even though it almost gave us a heart attack at the end, the fact that the Jaguars were just 1 yard away from tying and potentially winning that game. Plus, the referees were making some very, very questionable calls throughout the entire game. But the Giants still managed to go out there and picked up a very big victory. So the Giants are 6-1. And it's not just the New York Giants, but the New York Jets also went out to Denver, and they picked up an incredibly gritty victory, though. And they were able to beat the Denver Broncos, and now they're 5-2. So for all the years of misery in New York, what's happening right now? New York football is coming back. And right now, New York has two of the best football teams, three if you want to count Buffalo, three of the best NFL teams right now in the league. With the Bills on the bye this week, they're 5-1. The New York Giants are now 6-1, and the New York Jets are 5-2. So if you're a New York football fan, it's good to be in New York for the football season. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's just waiting to see what we're going to do going forward. The Jaguars did help us out, but we'll take the victory anywhere we can. So I'm just happy about that. I'm just going to go over the scores real quickly before the game kicks off. We always obviously know about the New Orleans Saints. They lost to the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday, 42-34. So far in the afternoon games, the Baltimore Ravens defeated the Cleveland Browns by the score of 23-20. So Baltimore bounces back after a loss last week to the Giants. Carolina with arguably the biggest upset victory, maybe one of them of the entire season, where they were able to knock off Tampa Bay, Tom Brady and Tampa Bay by the score of 21-3. That was a little bit of a surprising game over there. Carolina gets a big win. Cincinnati is getting right back on track. They are now 4-3 on the season after they were able to defeat the red-hot Atlanta Falcons by the score of 35-17. So the Bengals just continue to play hot. Joe Burrow had a phenomenal game. Dallas, after that loss last week, they got Dak Prescott back, and they're rolling again. They were able to defeat the Detroit Lions by the score of 24-6. So Dallas is now a very impressive 5-2 on the season. The Tennessee Titans are another team that seemed to have righted the ship over there in the AFC South, as they were able to pull off a victory against the Indianapolis Colts by the score of 19-10. So the Tennessee Titans are going back on track right now. You have the Washington Commanders. Yes, the Washington Commanders, 3-4 now on the season.
I'll be right back,
Heineke
man.
quarterback. Take your time, bro. They pulled off the victory against another team that seems to be going downhill, and that is the Green Bay Packers. They pull off the victory 23-21, as Washington is now 3-4 in the season, and Green Bay is under 500 in that NFC North. The New York Jets, like I mentioned before, they pulled out the victory today in Denver by the score of 16-9. The Jets are now 5-2, another team that's just getting well-coached defense and running the football, though the New York Jets might have suffered some killer injuries in that game, because right now the initial reports on Breece Hall are not good. It seems like he might have suffered a serious knee injury. Some indicate he might be an ACL. They also lost Corey Davis to a knee injury and Elijah Vera Tucker to an elbow injury. So the Jets lost some key players, but they were still able to pull off the victory, and they're 5-2 on the season. The Las Vegas Raiders get a much-needed victory today with a big victory over Houston by a score of 38-20. Josh Jacobs led the way in that game. He had a great rushing game overall. So the right now, what's going on, Mitch? I'm just going over the scores.
Oh, I'm further.
No, you're not. So the Vegas Raiders are now 4 on the season. Seattle continues to roll. They might have suffered a big injury in their game, but they still get the big victory over Los Angeles. The only person that picked them to win, 37-23.
Wait,
right
who did you
now,
pick to win?
I picked Seattle. I was the only one to pick Seattle to win, and they won 37-23. Geno Smith continues to light it up.
Who they beat?
They beat the Chargers 37-23.
Oh, wow.
So the Seattle Seahawks are right now, I believe, 3-3. I think they're 4-3 on the season. So Seattle is continuing to surprise some people, and the Kansas City Chiefs pull off a victory against the San Francisco 49ers by the score of 44-23 as they continue to roll this season. Big contributions from Patrick Mahomes, and of course their wide receiver core had big games today. Valdez-Scantling played well. Juju Smith-Schuster had a good game, and Mecole Hardman got it done rushing and receiving. And then obviously the Monday night game tomorrow night, it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. That is your Monday night football game. And that is your score updates for Week 7 for this season. Obviously, now we're just going to try to manage to see what's going on in terms of the injury statuses of some of these players, because a lot of big-time players this year went down.
Yeah, Brees Hall towards ACL.
And right now they're saying that DK Metcalf's right now his X-rays are negative. So maybe that's a sign that he didn't have a serious knee injury, but we'll have to wait and see how the prognosis is going to go forward. But that's a killer injury for the Jets, the fact they might have lost Brees Hall for the season. I mean, the good dude was having an absolutely unbelievable season. So,
did the Giants have any injuries today?
Yes, we did. We had 3. We had Evan Neal, our right tackle, went out with a knee injury. Daniel Bellinger had a really scary situation. We got poked in the eye, and he was actually bleeding. So he has an eye injury. And then Ben Bredesen, our left guard, he had a knee injury as well, so he had to leave. But right now, it seems like the Giants might have escaped serious injury with at least Neal and Bredesen. They might not be out for the season, but we have to wait until the MRIs come out tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if they're sprained MCLs, knowing our luck. But either way, that's just the weekend. Probably the biggest surprise right now, I would say a couple of them. The biggest surprises to me are Washington defeating Green Bay. I was one of the only people that picked that game too. Well, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but Washington being able to beat Green Bay. Green Bay is a friggin' mess right now. I mean, what the hell is going on with that team? Tampa Bay losing to Carolina, not just losing, they get blown out in that game 21-3. And then, of course, Seattle beating Los Angeles by the score of 37-23. The Los Angeles football team just can't get out of their own way right now. I mean, they're struggling like crazy. So, I mean, those are some of the upset victories that happened this weekend. And, I mean, the NFL just continues to be an absolute mediocre league right now all around. So, I mean, you're just waiting to see which one of these teams are actually going to start consistently emerging this season. And right now, the New York Giants and the New York Jets just continue to play good football. Jamar, what's going on, bro? I'm sorry about your loss today. Hope you're doing well. Philly Halftime, you want to hop on? I sent the link over in the Hardcore Sports Network Twitter account, so you can hop on with us if you want. You could be one of my co-hosts for tonight. I'd really love that if you want to hop on for the stream tonight.
Yo, he killed it for the Phillies, and you killed it for your game. The views are pretty much even.
We both. I'm happy about that. I'm glad to see that both the streams went well. But I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody coming by for both streams. I mean, we put out this work just for you guys. We try to do the best we can to give you guys the best content out there. But I mean, I'm just happy about the win. I'm just happy that my team won. I'm just happy about that
I am too. It got me right for the Pickens.
Yeah.
Even though so whenever I pick for you or against you, you win.
Because right now the Giants just know how to win. The Giants just absolutely know how to win, and that's the beauteous thing about it. Osredna, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're all very happy Giants fans right now. We're all ecstatic. We're all jumping for joy. We cannot believe what this team is doing right now. It's just like it's inconceivable right now that this team is going out there and playing the football that they're playing. It's just I really never expected this team to play as well as they are. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of this team. I love the way this team is being coached up. I just hope they're able to continue the momentum right now. And I really hope this team can just continue to go out there and just quiet the noise, continue to just quiet down the critics, and just go out there and handle business like they have been. So I appreciate that so much. I appreciate everybody out there. The Giants are winning in old school football. They did it again this afternoon. Daniel Jones, like I said, he had over 100 yards rushing, 200 yards passing. He had 300-plus yards all scrimmage. Saquon Barkley continues to just be a beast on the ground, 110 yards rushing. Jones had a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Saquon Barkley had a rushing touchdown. And the defense, while it was not that great today, the defense was not that great. But what the thing is, they clamped down when necessary, and they went out there and they were able to finish the game and make the plays to pull off the victory. And that's all that matters in the end, is that the New York Giants were able to get the job done. And kudos to the New York Jets, too. Jets did the same thing as well. When they needed to clamp down and pull
Prayers up to Brees Hall. He just tore his ACL.
Is it confirmed? Because they said it's not confirmed yet, but we'll have to wait and see.
It's pretty much confirmed.
You know what? I love weed. You're absolutely right. The NFC East is back.
Wait, Jeff, I didn't know you liked weed.
No, I don't love weed. Weed is bad.
Well, you just said you did.
I love weed. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, 100-plus. Yep, first time the Giants have had 2 100-yard rushers in the same game since 2010. That's amazing. That just right there shows how this New York Giants team is just so predicated on the run.
Oh, yeah, Jeff, I forgot to tell you. You got 15 views on the Facebook, so good job for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I thank you for everybody else that's there doing this for us. So seriously, we would not be doing this if it wasn't for you. You guys are the reason why.
I'm never going to say your name like that again because people start thinking I like weed.
I love weed. No, but he's right. He's right. The NFC East is back. He's absolutely right.
Yeah. He's back in full
football. And even Washington, you know what? Washington's won 2 in a row. No, they have. They've won 2 in a row right now. And that was a pretty good win for them over Green Bay, although how good is Green Bay now? I mean, people are now going to start making excuses that Green Bay is just not a good team anymore. But seriously.
Yeah, Green Bay is just – I don't know what's going on over there.
And got tacos for supper. Randy, hop on the stream. I want you to hop on the stream. I need a co-host for this as well because I don't know how long Mitch and Further are going to be on the stream with me tonight.
I sent him the link.
Hopefully they'll be able to last long because I could use a couple of good co-hosts for this. But seriously, NFC East, it's so good to see this division finally back to where it needs to be. And kudos to every single team. Dallas, they had a good win today. The Eagles, obviously, arguably the best team in football. The Giants just continue to play great football and find ways to win. And even Washington, 2 in a row now, they're starting to right the ship a little bit too behind Taylor Heineke. So I love it. I love seeing the NFC East back to where it needs to be. And obviously it's just going to be a competitive as hell division going down the stretch. And who knows what's going to win it because all those teams just continue to go out there and just handle their business. And I love it. I love seeing these teams just going out there and doing what they need to do to handle their business going forward. So we're about to get the kickoff right now.
And the Phillies are in the World Series.
Yes, and the Phillies are in the World Series. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies and their fans. So
I was doing reverse psychology, and it worked.
You did. And the ball has now been kicked off. Mozart is going to take the ball from about the 2-yard line. He's going to run it up. He's going to run up. He's going to get to at least about close to the 28-yard line. He's going to get to the 29-yard line. And the Miami Dolphins will now come out on offense as here comes Tua Tagovailoa and the offense. Tua at quarterback. Raheem Mozart starts at running back. Alec Ingold at fullback. Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek Hill at wide receiver. You got Mike Gesicki at tight end, Teron Armstead at left tackle. You got Liam Eichenberg at left guard, Connor Williams at center, Robert Hunt at right guard, and Brandon Shell will be at right tackle. That's the Miami Dolphins offense.
Who do you guys got to win this?
I picked Pittsburgh to win this game, but I think that Miami might take it. I'm not sure. All right, we got one wide receiver up top, one wide receiver down below. Wide receiver in motion. There's already a flag on the play. We really shocked. Full start on the Miami Dolphins. Full start on the Dolphins. Mike Novak, fourth-year official this year, is going to be the official for this game. Eichenberg with the flag. Thank you, bro. It's gonna be first down and 15 now for Miami. Tua in the shotgun. Tyreek Hill in motion. Tyreek Hill to the backfield. Tua fakes the handoff, throws to the backfield. Tyreek Hill trying to elude the tackle. No! Big tackle in the backfield by Mallet on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Beautiful tackle, stopping Tyreek Hill in the backfield. It's gonna be second down and long for the Miami Dolphins offense. And Mitch is excited. I can hear the excitement already. It's going to be second down and 19. Tua in the shotgun. Tua takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws to the right side. Caught! Jaylen Waddle, and he's going to pick up the first down all the way down to the 41.5-yard line. First down, Miami. Picked up at least about 20-plus yards on that play. Good play design there by Mike McDaniels, getting Jaylen Waddle open in the middle of the field. Bad throw, actually, but Waddle still having the concentration to make the catch. First down at the 40-yard line. Tua in the shotgun, spread formation. Tua takes the snap, drops back, looks to his right, throws to the middle of the field. Caught! Tyreek Hill with the play.
The Commanders beat
Dolphins are
what?
open. Yeah, the Commanders beat the Packers.
And you know what
Right
really
over the
blows
middle.
my mind? What happened with the Buccaneers?
I don't know. That's the
That's
million-dollar
horrible.
question. And the Packers, both of them. What happened to the Packers
Wow.
and the Dolphins? Both teams just look like absolutely shot. They're slipping right now. Tua Tagovailoa now moving the team. They're at the 40. Looks like about the 42-yard line. Tua fakes the handoff, throws short pass. Tyreek Hill, and he's going to get down to at least about, looks like the 39-yard line. Might be short of the first down by half a yard. So it's a big 9-yard gain there for the Miami Dolphins. It's going to be second down. Miami trying to go with the quick throws over here against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Jaylen Waddle at top. Tyreek Hill down below. You got Mozart in the backfield. Tua takes the snap, hands it off, trying to get to Mozart. Mozart maybe picks up a yard or two, tackled on the outside. It's going to be second down and 1 for the Miami Dolphins. No, they actually picked up the first down. So it's going to be first down and 10. Edmonds made the tackle. So Dolphins pick up the first down there from Raheem Mozart. I have an injury update too. J.C. Jackson in this game against his game today, he suffered a dislocated kneecap. So J.C. Jackson, the big free agent pickup for the Los Angeles Chargers, suffered a dislocated kneecap today. So that's a big blow right now. Big blow. And there's no timetable for his they're going to undergo an MRI to figure out what the damage is on his knee. As they're going over right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, obviously we know they're led by Devin Bush, by Miles Jack, Terrell Edmonds, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Cameron Sutton, obviously. You got Cam Hayward on that defensive line. And, of course, you have a guy like TJ Watt who might be on his way back soon. Coach, what's going on? Thank you so much again by coming by the chat. I did send the link to you, so if you want to hop on for the Sunday Night Football game, you're more than welcome to. So it's going to be first and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. They actually took a timeout on that play. So they have 2 timeouts left. There's 11:58 to go right now in the first quarter. 1 wide receiver up top, 2 wide receivers down below. Mozart in motion, fakes the handout, throws to the middle field. Caught Gesicki. Gesicki gets down to the 15-yard line. Another first down for Miami. Miami continues to just move the football down the field, and it's like Tua didn't even miss any plays over here. First down, Miami Dolphins down to the 15-yard line. At the 15 now, Tua hands the ball off. Mozart running down to at least the 8-yard line, and that's a 7-yard pickup for Miami. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. This is a big game for Miami right now. They see what the Bills are doing and the Jets and even the Patriots. So Miami has to try to keep pace in that AFC East right now.
And they got their quarterback, right, Tua?
Tua's out there right now, and he's playing pretty well to start the game. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 right now at about the 9.5 yard line. Tua in the shotgun. Tua takes the snap, drops back, fakes, throws in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Looking for Gesicki in the middle of the field, guarded by Terrell Edmonds. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Miami Dolphins at about the 8.5 yard line. Good defense there by Edmonds. I sent it over to the Big Blue crew. It should be there. Oh, it actually bounced off the face mask. It bounced off the face mask of Mike Gesicki. So it's going to be 3rd down 3 at the 8.5 yard line. Tua trying to get his team into the end zone. 3 wide receivers up top, 1 down below. Tua in the shotgun. Mozart right next to him, flanked to his left. Tua drops back, looks to find the open receiver, throws to the side. Caught Mozart, and he's going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. And they take an early 6-0 lead, marching down the field like it was nothing.
All right. Now, is it true that Mike Gesicki might get traded?
I don't. Why would they trade him, though? That's an odd one.
That's my question.
Yeah, why would you trade him? I don't understand why the Dolphins would trade him when they're winning right now, or they're going to be playing well. Unless they think that they're not going to be able to re-sign him after the season. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Lining it up right now for the field goal. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Miami Dolphins take an early 7-0 lead as we welcome in the X's and O's man himself, the legendary coach himself, Coach Ed Gladney. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How's everyone doing?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Still happy after that victory this afternoon. And, just enjoying the vibes right now. Also going over some of the injuries that might have happened around the league. I don't know if you heard about it, Coach, but it sounds like Breece Hall might have torn his ACL, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah. They're saying the initial diagnosis doesn't seem good, and he might have suffered a torn ACL. And J.C. Jackson suffered a dislocated kneecap in that game earlier against the what the hell was he playing? Yeah, he suffered a dislocated kneecap in his game against Seattle. So, and DK Metcalf, it seems like the X-rays were negative on him, so maybe he escaped a serious injury. So there's injuries all around the league right now.
Exactly, and it's tough, man. It definitely is tough. So, definitely thoughts and prayers go out to everyone who's having to deal with stuff like that, because I know it's not a good feeling, man. Especially when your boys are out there playing and you want to be out there with them. So,
yeah. And it's unfortunate with Breece Hall. He was playing so well so far this season. He's arguably one of the best seasons for a rookie so far this year in terms of just overall play, and now he might miss the season. But it's going to give an opportunity for a guy like Michael Carter now to establish himself as a top-level running back now. So, like we always say, next man up, and kudos to the Jets. The Jets are also playing gritty, old-school football, and like we're getting great coaching over here with the Giants. Jets are getting good coaching right now too, with the way Salah's got those boys working over there at in Florham Park. So it's a good time to be a New York football fan right now. A really, really good time to be a New York football fan.
Definitely. It's definitely good. Good to have New York fighting and, in a sense, being part of the mainstream in the NFL. So it's not a laughingstock anymore.
And it's funny too because this is such a mediocre league right now. I mean, you're seeing teams that everybody was picking to be really good this year, and look how they're falling on their face right now. I mean, anything at this whole league is so wide open right now that anybody like the Giants, like the Falcons were until today, Seattle now, any of these teams can just come out of nowhere and surprise in this league. So I love this. I love the. This is one of the reasons why I love the NFL. Is just the competitive. It's just like you never know what's going to happen, and that's why when everybody's looking at the schedule, I'm like, don't pay attention to the schedule. Just because a team might not be good on because of last season, it could be a different year this year. So you gotta not look at the schedule and think it's the end all be all. Levance, what's going up, bro? Thank you so much
What's
for
up,
coming
man?
by the stream. Appreciate it. And here comes the Pittsburgh offense. Kenny Pickett at quarterback, Najee Harris at running back, George Pickens and Dionte Johnson, as well as Chase Claypool at wide receiver, Pat Fryermuth at tight end, Dan Moore at tight end as well, Kevin Dotson at left tackle, Mason Cole at left guard, James Daniels at center. You got and Chimmy Okafor at right tackle. So it's going to be a one wide receiver up top, one wide receiver down below. Fryermuth in motion. Pickett takes the snap, hands it off. Najee Harris up the middle is going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
All right.
Kenny Pickett in 2022 so far, 66% complete percentage, 500 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions with a 67 quarterback rating on the season. Obviously, it's a little down because of the interceptions he had overall.
Mhm.
Pittsburgh can be an explosive team because they do have talent on the outside. One wide receiver up top, one down below. Chase Claypool in motion on the slot. Najee Harris in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. Harris on the middle of the field. He gets up to at least about, it looks like the 32, 33-yard line. It's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down. 3rd down and 2 for Pittsburgh. It looks like they might be going a little bit to a hurry-up offense. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 wide receiver up top, 1 down below. Takes the snap, looks to his left, throws to his left. Looking for Johnson, and he overthrows him, and it's going to be 4th down and 3. Looking for the quick play over there on the outside and couldn't hook up with Dionte Johnson. Dolphins with the coverage, and it's 4th down, and Pittsburgh's going to have to punt.
It's not good. It's definitely not good.
With that play out there?
Yeah. With the,
Hey, Grandizer, what is up, man? What is up, Grandizer? I haven't seen you in a minute.
What up, Grandizer? What's going on, bro?
He's a Miami fan.
Good luck to your Dolphins right now. You guys got to start keeping pace as well over there in the AFC East with the Jets playing well and obviously with the Bills being a good team, even the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots are not as bad as some of us might have thought, so it's going to be a very competitive AFC East too. What a bad punt. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to add on to that. Yeah, football in the East and the NFL is a lot better than we all would have thought. So, in comparison to other divisions who were perceived to be the tops in the league.
Mm-hmm. Buko, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Congrats to you as well for your victory against Denver. And I'm sorry what happened to Breece Hall. I mean, that sucks. I mean, Breece Hall looked so good this season, and I mean, it's a damn shame that he might be out for the season with the knee injury. And I don't know what the update is. If you have any update on Vera Tucker and Corey Davis as well, I mean, but kudos to you guys. You're still finding ways to win. I mean, you guys had sort of an ugly victory like we did this afternoon against Jacksonville. But good teams find ways to win. And right now, the New York Giants and the New York Jets are playing like good teams. But, I mean, prayers out to Breece Hall. Same thing with Elijah Vera Tucker as well as Corey Davis. I mean, all 3 were playing very well. So not just the Giants suffered some injuries, but the Jets as well. And hopefully these guys can stay healthy and they can get back on the field. But we'll have to wait until we get more diagnoses through the night and obviously into tomorrow what the statuses are going to be for the rest of the Jets players. Obviously the 3 injured Giants or whoever else might have gotten nicked up. And, of course, what's going to be happening around the league. As we all know, injury updates fly around the league when it comes to Monday. So, but good to see the New York teams being able to step up and have good games. But kudos to you guys. Hell of a victory.
Bellinger's dad posted a picture of his son getting the finger in the eye.
Huh?
Frank Bellinger, father of
Daniel Bellinger. He got
yeah.
It's just I'm looking at the picture, the way I'm like, it's like that hand really went into the face mask.
Yeah. When I first saw it on the replay a couple of times, I'm like, ooh, this is not going to be good because it literally went right into the face mask and right into Bellinger's eye. And the fact we saw blood, I mean, that's the first thing you have to think about is maybe like, I mean, you hope it's just like a scratch on the bottom of his eye or something. But, I mean, the first fear that I have is like he had a scratched cornea or something. That might, like, might have a scratched cornea on his eye because that would be horrible. And if that happened, he'd be out for the season. So, I mean, prayers out to Bellinger. Hope he's going to be all right. That's one of the scariest injuries you can have.
Here we go again. By talking Giants. Giants are 2.5-point underdogs in Seattle next week per Bet Online, whatever this is.
How are you guys underdogs all the time?
I don't care. I love it. I love it. Let us. It's not hurting us.
I do it to troll. I do it to make myself look stupid. But it's like, come on, man.
They don't respect us. They don't respect our team. Wow. They think we're getting it done with smoke and mirrors.
I'll say this: Seattle is a good team. To be honest with you,
they are.
So that to me is a legitimate line. If you want to say that, because Seattle playing in Seattle, the 12th man, and they're not playing bad, so
it honestly does not even bother me. It really doesn't. Tua's numbers on the season: 70% completion percentage, 1,103 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 109.9 quarterback rating. That's first in the NFL right now through week 6. So Tua. We all were crapping on Tua, but when he's out there and he's playing, dude's playing good football. They picked up 5 yards on that first play. Tua in the snap, drops back, middle of the field. Waddle with the big catch all the way down to about the 34.5-yard line. First down Miami, and there you go again. Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek Hill making big plays over the middle of the field. Short passing game, and these wide receivers, God, can they get separation? Nice fake there, too. Nice fake by Tua. Completely fooled the defense. Waddle with the good separation over the middle of the field on that slant pass and gets a big gain over there for the Miami Dolphins offense. They're already right back in Pittsburgh territory. Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Mozart up the middle of the field. He's going to get to about the 23-yard line, another first down for Miami. Hey. So they're not just getting it done throwing it, they're getting it done running the football too.
Yeah, they're slicing it up.
Wow.
Let me get to some of these comments right here. God bless the gentlemen who play the game of football and sacrifice their bodies. You're right. Absolutely, Levance. Thank you.
Lord, I know.
Kenneth Walker, the Seahawks' best running back. Yes, he is. Walker's a good running back. Seahawks win. Good kudos to you guys. You guys did a hell of a job. And yet, it's going to be a fun matchup against your Seahawks. We're going to be going against one another, so it's going to be fun. There's a handoff to Mozart in the backfield. Mozart picks up a first down, and he's going to get to at least about the 11.5-yard line. First down, Miami. They're starting to run the football pretty well now. Good play there by Miami. Oh, man. Bad discipline on the outside by Alex Highsmith. He got completely fooled on that play, and bad run contain. Mozart just absolutely outran him on the outside. Mozart's got 36 yards rushing so far. Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Edmonds now, and he's going to pick up at least about 1.5 yards on that play. It's going to be second down and about 8. See this offensive line, how they're blocking, and the tight ends. Tua takes the snap, rolls out to his right, fakes the handoff. Tua trying to pick up the first down. He runs right into Devin Bush, and he gets tackled for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. It's going to be third down at about 5 yards. That's balls by Tua. That is balls by Tua. I mean, he was trying to create contact on that run. He wasn't even afraid to get the contact on that play. Ran head first right into Devin Bush.
I think he's taking advantage of that. Some people might think, he's not going to do it, so you surprise him at the last minute.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be first down now. Tua backs up, drops back, middle of the field, caught. Oh my God, what a hit! Oh my God, what a hit in the middle of the field by Minka Fitzpatrick. Right off Raheem Mostert. And then he called a flag on that. I'm actually surprised because that was a vicious hit. I don't know if you saw that, Coach, but my God, what a hit by Minka Fitzpatrick. Holy crap, what a hit. Oh, that is a beautiful football hit by Minka Fitzpatrick. Right on the chest, dislodging that football, and Miami's going to have to settle for a field goal. That is beautiful technique for a defender. Not going too high, going right at the chest, knocking that ball away. Beautiful job by Fitzpatrick.
Using shoulder, taking the head out of the play.
And Miami's able to kick the field goal, and they go up 10-0 on that play so far. Looks like the Seahawks won the Russ trade. Broncos are 2-5. Right now, I mean, it's looking like it. Right now, you could say they won the Seahawks trade because the Seahawks look like, Geno Smith looks like he's gotten a rebirth over there in Seattle. Now, obviously, you want to hear what's going on with you want to know the status of DK Metcalf because they can't afford to not have him out there. And, I mean, Denver's an absolute mess. I mean, Denver is they're a mess right now. And, I mean, the Chargers, they took a step back today in their loss against Seattle. So that AFC West continues to just be absolutely pedestrian, and the Chiefs look like they might run away with that division. The way everything's going right now, the Chiefs are running away with that AFC West division. Because, I mean,
Dan Dugan. Julian Love said the Giants talking about bringing them out to the deep end so we can drown people. Yo, I love trash talk like that.
I love it too. The Giants this whole team has got their swagger back. I love it. Everybody on this Giants team has got their swagger back. And Tibbs too, with the comments he made after the game. I love it. I love it. I love the accountability this team is taking. I love the swagger they're starting to get. And it's going to happen when you have a 6-1 football team right now. And I know Lou always says 11-6. Call me big-headed right now. I'm thinking higher. I'm thinking higher right now with this team. I know one game at a time, but why the hell not? Why can't I start thinking a little bit more positive with this team? Because right now they're giving me no other reason to think that whenever we get to the fourth quarter and this team keeps it close, we can't pull off the victory. So I'm gonna be a thick-headed idiot right now. I don't care. I'm thinking positive right now with this Giants team, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm thinking higher than 11-6. And this has got to be a playoff team.
The easy thing to say is they have 10 games left. Just split. That's all you have to do, and that's 11 wins. And if you go through the schedule, the possibility is there for more.
It's true.
So, can you go 12, 13, 14? Dare I say 15? I say 15-2, but,
Hey, imagine if we do go 15-2.
Yeah. But the reality is, it's going to be harder than that. So,
yeah,
I figure you're right, Louis. Really clean, hard hit.
Yeah, it was a beautiful hit.
Yeah, I figure, we should get at least, like I said, 5 to 6 wins. That puts us in the playoffs. Bottom line, along with Philly and along with Dallas, that puts us in the playoffs.
Absolutely. And at this point, unless the Giants just go on an absolute tailspin in the rest of these games, the Giants should be a playoff team this year. When you start out 6-1, you have to start thinking playoffs. You have no choice. I mean, a 6-1 football team now have to think playoffs because when you get off to this hot of a start, I know it might be a little bit too overconfident.
Yeah, we know.
And be a little bit, overheaded, but I mean, it's no reason why you can't because your team's off to an incredibly hot start. I mean, 6-1. It'd be actually a little bit of a disappointment now if they don't make the playoffs, but we'll see what's going to happen. Pittsburgh's on offense right now. 2 wide receivers up top, 1 down below. Pickett fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, throws to his right. Caught there by Freiermuth. Freiermuth is going to get down to about the 32-yard line for a pickup of about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and short for Pittsburgh. Nice little bootleg play there to Pat Freiermuth. That's what Pittsburgh needs to do. A couple of those short plays to get their players in get his tight end in motion to pick up some of those short yardage plays and make it an easy conversion. Second down and 3. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. One wide receiver up top, 2 down below. Najee Harris flanks Pickett on the outside. Pickett in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looks to his left, throws to his left, and the receiver falls down on the play and is picked off by Miami. Chase Claypool fell on the play and is picked off and returned all the way to about the 48-yard line of Miami. Bethel with the pick. And another interception there, but that's not Pickett's fault. The receiver just fell down on the play, Claypool. You could arguably say that he got pushed in the play. I don't know if it was Bethel might have hit him and pushed him in the back, and that's the reason why he fell on that play. That's a questionable call right there. That's a very questionable call.
Always number 7.
That's got to be 5. That's 5 interceptions already for Kenny Pickett.
It's tough, man. But he's a rookie, man. He got to go through the growing pains.
That's true.
What a pick. I'm a little bit lagging behind, like about 30 seconds.
Don't worry about it, man.
I'm around that point too, but
I just made another short of Bryce Harper's home run.
Yeah, like I said, congratulations to your Phillies, bro. Congrats.
Reverse psychology worked.
As painful as it is to see your team in the World Series, congrats. And are the Yankees eliminated yet, or are they still in it?
no, they're up right now.
And I just say every fan in Philly that is a Philly fan, we had no idea we'd make it this far. Absolutely not. At all.
That's the Major
I
League
thought
Baseball
it was
playoffs.
a waste of time even going to the playoffs, actually.
That's the Major League Baseball playoffs. It's as unpredictable now as the NFL is. So, I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. Did Aaron Judge get a hit? Was Aaron Judge the reason why they were up 2-0, or did somebody else get the 2 runs?
I think it's Glaber and John Carlo. Hold on.
Okay. Because you know the Yankees fans are starting to make noise now about Judge not getting it done in the clutch.
Figures.
Yeah.
But, the question is Aaron Boone going to last? Because I hear too many.
Yeah, do you think they would get rid of him, though, right after they signed him to a contract extension this past offseason?
I have no idea. Let's see.
They should get rid of Cashman, too, then. Cashman's outlived his welcome in New York. The Yankees are becoming a team that just can never get it done in the playoffs now. They just keep choking.
Yeah,
Let's see this play. Let me see this play. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Claypool tripped on that play or he was twisted a little bit. Well, I mean, you got to win one at a time first. Got to get this first W before you're worrying about being the Red Sox. Miami's going to get the football at about the 47-yard line on their own side of the field. 3 wide receivers up top. Cedric Wilson in motion. Toss play. Edmonds to the left side. Edmonds with blocking in front of him. He's going to roll right over the first down marker. Nice first down run there by Edmonds. That's going to be first down for the Miami Dolphins. They continue to run the ball very well. Actually, they called him short, so it's second down and 1. Miami runs the ball at the middle. Edmonds, he picks up the first down, gets to about the 41-yard line. First down and 10, Miami, as they're in Pittsburgh territory now. Miami continuing to gash up with the run game right now. Chase Edmonds now getting into the fun. Pittsburgh Steelers, 5th game trailing by 10-plus points this season. It's very, very un-Pittsburgh-like. Very, very un-Steelers-like. Tua in the shotgun.
Hey, Bobby.
Tua takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right, throwing to his right.
Yeah,
Wide open. What a catch by Jaylen Waddle. High pointing that catch. 15-yard line. First down, Miami. Beautiful catch there by Waddle. jumping up and catching that ball, snaring it out of the air. First down, Miami. Waddle, I don't know how this dude does it. He was actually behind him. He had to readjust, stop his route in the middle, and he had to jump up and get that play. Waddle's got 3 catches for 63 yards already.
The question is, why do people think just because he had the injury, he wasn't going to recover? For him to drop the way he did.
I have no idea, man.
Because I knew when he was at Alabama, I said he was the one. I mean, I know you had Williams and the other ones, but good play. Oh, good defense. Good position.
Tua now in the shotgun. Down at the 15-yard, looks like about the 22.5 yard line. Tua on the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, throws to his right. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Sutton on the outside. No, Williams, after it went off the hands of Tyreek Hill. 3rd down and 10 for Miami. Tua threw the ball a little bit too on the outside, and the cornerback Williams was there to make the pick, but he just let it off his hands. Hill's still got to make that catch. I don't know why you're using one hand. 2 hands. Use 2 hands when you make the catch. Spread formation for Miami. 1 wide receiver up top, 3 down below. Running back in the backfield. Edmonds. Middle of the field. Throw. Caught. No, incomplete. Looking for Dylan Smythe over the middle of the field, and it's dropped. And it's 4th down and 10. Good defense there. Minkah Fitzpatrick on the play. And the Dolphins, once again, are going to have to settle for 3. Low throw on that play, too, in the middle of the field. It was actually for Gesicki. Good job by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Even if he caught that ball, he would have been about a yard short, but Miami might have gone for it on that play. 41-yard attempt for Saunders right now. Looking to boost this Miami lead to 13-0. So we got 2:32 left in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it is good, right down the middle. And Miami takes an early 13-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Woo!
Yep, Jordan, you're so right. Let me get back into this game now. Pittsburgh really needs to do something to get a spark, especially offensively. I mean, because they seem really lackluster. But, we've already seen teams can get down before and fight their way back. So, but yeah, they definitely need a spark. They need to do something to help Pickett with his game, even if it's something as simple as doing a screen or a simple running back pass into the flats or something simple, just so you can gain a certain level of confidence.
Yeah, Bobby. That is true.
I'm sorry?
No, I was reading a comment.
Oh.
Yeah, my guy, Bobby. Beantown Breakdown. He was on the morning show with us. So, yeah, Steelers look bad.
Well, they didn't look too bad on that defensive series. They looked pretty solid on that defensive series. It's just their offense right now is completely out of sync. They need to get that offense going. That's the problem. You have to see if they're going to be able to get that offense flowing a little bit, because they need something out of this passing game. Even Najee Harris is just struggling, because right now teams are seeing that the Pittsburgh Steelers just can't throw the ball consistently, so they're stacking the box and trying to stop the run and take Najee Harris out of the game. And they're telling this young rookie, Pickett, you're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to beat us with your arm. And right now, Pickett's not doing it because they got talent on the outside. I mean, Pittsburgh's got a lot of talent on the outside, but they got 3 good receivers and they got a good tight end. It's just they have a rookie quarterback and their offensive line's just not protecting. I mean, maybe Tom Brady should have stayed retired when he initially retired this offseason, because it's not looking good for Mr. Brady down there in Tampa Bay. And I'm telling you the other day, it's not looking good over there for Mr. Rodgers down there in Green Bay either. Two teams right now that look absolutely lost right now this season. Lost.
Dare I say it, kill me if you want. It may be time for both of them to hang it up and move on.
No, I'm not killing you at all. I agree with you, Coach. I think they both should hang it up. Brady should definitely hang it up and take care of his family. Number one, he realizes it's time for him to spend time with his family. There's nothing else he needs to accomplish. And Rodgers has himself to blame for this. I mean, he decided to be greedy and take that big money contract this past offseason, let his receiver that he needed, obviously he needs now, go, and the rest of the team now is just – they're not the same. This team is not the same and as talented as it was before, and you could tell. Green Bay and Tampa Bay look like they're both going to be in for tough seasons. I can't disagree about Giselle. Tom should have stayed retired. Yes, he should. Absolutely, he should. I don't know why Tom Brady decided to come out of retirement. I don't get it, but hey. Competitiveness in a player, it's hard to tell them that you shouldn't be going anymore on the field. It's hard to tell a player that you should hang it up, go on the sidelines, not play anymore. Tom Brady's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm still going to give it my all out there on the field. Pickett in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off. Harris, jump back. He's going to get to about the 29-yard line with a pickup of about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for Najee Harris and the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. They got to get something going with about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris has got 70.6 yards rushing in 2021. This year he's got 44 yards rushing through 6 weeks this season. Tough loss for Syracuse football yesterday. Another tough game this upcoming Saturday.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough loss, and I'll be talking about that a little bit later this week.
Oh! Little side pass over to Dionte Johnson. He picked up about, it looked like 4 yards on the play. It's going to be about 3rd down and 2. AK, what's going on, bro? What up, AK? AK in the building. Hope you're doing well, bro. If you want to hop on for a little bit, you're more than welcome to. Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws it, fire move, 1st down, and he's going to get out about the 41-yard line. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Short pass there to help out your quarterback. What's the best play? Get it to your tight end. It's exactly what they did. 1st down, Pittsburgh. No, I think Marvis Harrison is a sophomore now. He's got 1 more year. The one that's coming out from Ohio State is Smith and Jigba. So that's the guy that you can look at. But if the Giants keep winning, we're not getting him. So that's a pipe dream. Damn straight. Thank you, AK. Handoff over there to Dionte Johnson on the wide receiver rush. And he picks up about 3 yards on that play to about the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 7. What, are you just reading over the spread?
I'm reading. It's authentic, and some people are going back and forth. That's all.
About what? Are we just the Daniel Jones crap again?
It's basically he's calling, somebody who's talking about welcome to the Daniel Jones victory lap, and he tagged authentic, and then of course authentic is started out who gives a fuck. The Giants were 6-1. And then the guy's going back and forth and calling him names. And he's like, yo, bro, it's like you're in high school. You wait for the Giants to win to attack Giants fan. I'll take being a geek all day over being goofy. Enjoy the win. I'm about to go drink some cold. And they're just going back and forth from there. It's just, it's
Is it another
hilarious.
content creator or is it just a fan?
It starts with William Ruffin. I don't know who he is. But I know, what's his name? Fisk, whatever.
Oh, Fist Vegas?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, Jesus. This is honestly, Coach, this is why I've stayed off Twitter the entire day. I don't need to.
It's funny to me now. It
is funny, but it's just so stupid, too.
It is. It is. I can't lie. And that's why, you know what? It gives me a little entertainment to see somebody you see grown men go back and forth like that. If you want to have an intelligent debate, have an intelligent debate. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're going, like you said, this is high schoolish, yeah, you're right. And you're going back and forth calling each other names, goofy, and, okay. Y'all gonna
That's
miss.
and I mean, you got to be better than that, especially if you're a content creator. People are going to see that and they're going to be turned off by it. So you got to
Yeah,
be better.
see,
You got to be careful with that.
unfortunately, that goes into business basic marketing. You have to be careful in how you present yourself.
Mhm.
And that's really what it boils down to. I understand about being real and being truthful about who you are and not staying away from that. But it's
Mhm.
just like if you go to work. If you go to work, your boss is getting on you. You can't just curse your boss out because then you're gonna lose your job. You have to sometimes. You know what? Take a step back, breathe, relax. You know what? You got that back in the day when Melvin Harrison was so serious.
I forgot Marvin Harrison went to Syracuse.
Yeah, Marvin Gray. Oh, please. Um, Donovan McNabb, and then I go all the way to
Jim Brown,
Don McPherson. Oh yeah,
the
Jim Brown.
legendary Jim Brown was a Syracuse Orangeman.
Mm-hmm.
Syracuse has had some great football players part of their organization. Great football players.
Hmm. I used to see when they came down to Piscataway. Mm, those were the days.
Hey, those are still the days. Those are still going to be the days. Football in
No,
the
I mean,
tri-state area are coming back.
it's not that. I mean,
No, I know what you meant, Coach. I know what
when
you
we
meant.
used to go against Syracuse and Pittsburgh and those schools on a regular basis. So,
Mm.
oh yeah, Todd Philcox. Whoa,
I miss the Big East.
yeah.
One
There's
wide
some days.
receiver up top, two wide receivers up top. Claypool in motion goes down to the bottom. Pickett runs up the middle. Pickett, and he's going to be short at about a yard line to the 5 yard, to about the 50-yard line. Looks like he's going to be short by a yard. It's going to be fourth down. Tackled there by Jaylen Phillips. Go ahead, Coach. My bad.
No, it's fine. I mean,
Oh, they're hurrying it up. Fourth down and one. They're going to hurry it up at the 5 yard line. They're going to rush it, and it's going to pick up the first down. First down, Pittsburgh. Warren picks it up.
mm-hmm.
Good job by the Pittsburgh Steelers offense picking up that first down as we just start the second quarter. Todd Philcox.
Mm-hmm. I remember him.
Justin Pugh. The legendary Justin Pugh went over to Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna give Levance a special one.
One wide
Jerry
receiver up
Sharp.
top.
Go ahead.
Jerry Sharp.
Jerry Sharp. When I lived in Rahway, I knew his brother. He's from Rahway.
Pickett throws it short. Harris catches it. Harris juke moves, and he's going to get down to about the 34-yard line. Couple of spin moves there by Najee Harris, picking up the first down. This is the type of drive that Pittsburgh needs right now to get into scoring position. They need to put points on the board. Two Dolphins actually ran into each other on that play.
Mm-hmm.
The two defenders actually ran right into each other and absolutely missed it. And then what a spin move there on Jaylen Phillips by Najee Harris. Harris with 11 rush yards right now in the game, 12 receiving yards. Pittsburgh, one wide receiver up top, one down below. Hands it off. Harris jumps over the defender, and he gets down to about the 31-yard line for about a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6 from Pittsburgh.
Steffi Smalls is funny.
What did she say this time?
No, she put up a picture. She said 14 minutes left on the clock. Evan Ingram waving goodbye to the Giants fans.
Yeah. That's the one thing that you should have never done, Evan. That blew up in your face, buddy. Roll out by Pickett to his left. Pickett throws it short. Claypool catches it. Claypool's going to get down to about the 31-yard line, and it's going to be about third down and 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
Man, this is the debate. People talking about Claypool or Jerry Jeudy.
These teams keep losing. They might trade these guys. I don't know why they would. I mean, you want to have as many weapons as you can, especially with young quarterback. Well, for Denver's sake, for Russell Wilson, but for Pittsburgh's sake, wouldn't you want to have as many weapons as possible for your young quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws it outside, looking for Johnson, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 3, and Pittsburgh looks like they're going to have to kick a field goal. Can't even imagine what's going on in Mike Tomlin's mind right now. I can't even imagine what's going on in his mind. He's not used to this. Mike Tomlin always expects excellence in winning football, and he's just not catching a break right now with this team this year. They're just not that good. 45-yard attempt, puts it up, and it's going to sneak right inside the left upright, and Pittsburgh is on the board now, 13-3. Go ahead, Coach.
No, you're fine. I was just agreeing with you.
Let's see. Let me check the chat. Chat's very quiet right now.
Mm-hmm. How many people you got in the chat?
Just 2.
I'm
Now
sorry.
I have 3. Oh, this is our buddy Cole's Cowboys. What's up, Coles? How you doing, Coles? You need us to lose? Guess what? We're not losing. We're not losing, Coles. But kudos to you guys because you guys had a big win too. So I'm gonna give you.
We're not losing either, Coles.
You know, that's the thing right there. What NFC East team is actually going to lose besides the divisional opponents? Because our only loss is against Dallas, and Dallas's only loss I think is against Tampa Bay. They lost the first week, but they only lost to Philadelphia otherwise. So and Philly hasn't lost yet. So we're just beating each other.
Yeah, but you know what I just realized? The
What's
Packers are playing the Bills. They could possibly go 4 in a row. 4 losses in a row.
Dude, the Bills or the Packers? Oh, the Packers. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Packers can get smoked next week.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, the Steelers and the Seahawks going to celebrate next week. They could. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
The Phillies are celebrating right now.
Coles, that's what you hope is going to happen, is that both the Giants and the Eagles are going to slip up next week so you guys can sneak up back in that division. It's not happening, though. We're going to be 7-1. The Eagles are going to lose, and they're going to drop to 7. They're going to drop to 6-1.
We're not losing to the Steelers.
We'll be in first place. Next week, I'm Cole.
Wait, how are you in first place if we didn't lose?
If you guys lose next week and we win, we're 7-1, and you guys are 6-1. We'd be in first place.
Oh wait, I was thinking. So we got to beat the Steelers for that to happen.
You guys have to beat the Steelers, and we have to lose. Or we have to beat the Steelers, or
no, we will both have to win next week, and then I would have to lose. No, and then you're on your bye. So we would have to lose while you're on your bye.
I don't know if that's going to happen. We're not losing right
either.
now. Just to take that off from the great rapper DJ Khaled, all we do is win, 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 no matter what.
Stop. We're the only ones who can say that right now. We're 6-0.
We're 6-1. We can say that as much as we want.
So
Yeah.
it's half a game. It's a half a game, and both are winning. So stop it.
Yeah. Quiet, Mitch. Sixers suck.
Oh, it's Doc Rivers. Don't even get me started. We have a head coach that said we're not ready to win.
I agree with this. I think there are going to be 3 teams in the NFC East that are going to make the playoffs. Unless
yeah. I said that since
you're beating the Steelers. Stop the Cowboys.
I said that in week 3. I said that week 3.
Yeah, what's with the Cavs, Coles? What's with the Cavs over here, Coles?
Say we're Randy.
No, Randy's just doing it to joke with Coles because he read his comment. He's like, "We're beating the Steelers. Stop the cap, Coles."
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, I'll be right back.
Tua in the shotgun. Tua takes the snap, drops back, fakes the handoff, middle of the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Tyreek Hill. Good defense there by Devin Bush. 2nd down and 10.
30 years? Well, okay. 79, 12. Serving the Giants fans for 43 years.
Mike Shanahan and Mike McDaniel were actually on the same coaching staff back in the day for Denver.
Yeah, we know that. I mean, there were a lot of people on the same coaching staff back in the day. All right, Lex.
Hey, do what you got to do, Randy. Do what you got to do, bro. Tua drops back, throws it.
What's
Caught.
up, Randy?
Cedric Wilson. That's Trent Sherfield with the catch. And it's going to be 3rd down and short for Miami.
They're in the zone. Okay, they're motioning out. Who's taking the flat? Is it covered? It was cover 3. Okay.
Mike McDaniel's just staring at his sheet right now, mesmerized by his play calling sheet at the
Oh
moment.
gosh, I remember helmets like that.
I'm big.
Tua in the drop back. Mozart in motion. Tua takes the snap, drops back, throws to his right. Caught! Sherfield, 1st down.
Yeah, Art Monk was from Syracuse. Forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. Art Monk was. How many great players went to Syracuse? It's amazing.
It's been many, man.
So many great players went to Syracuse and Rutgers, too. We have a very storied history in the New York, New Jersey area in terms of our college football teams. It's a beautiful thing. It's an absolute beautiful thing when you think about it.
If you go across the country into colleges and you look, you'll be surprised how many guys are from the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Between New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut.
Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Mozart, and Mozart's going to pick up at least about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and about 7. No, you're absolutely right, Coach. You're absolutely 100% right when it comes to the amount of people around all these schools in the nation that are actually from the tri-state area. It's a remarkable amount of people.
You know,
When do you guys play the Cowboys again?
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
I think we got the second game on that day.
Yes. We had the 425 game, I believe. Tua drops back, fakes the handoff, throws to the middle of the field. Oh! Off of Waddle, off of Hill's hands. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 7. That has to be the 3rd play right now. That's right off of Tyreek Hill's hands. This is a big play for Pittsburgh. They have to try to get off the field right now. Tyreek Hill was able to get some separation of the middle field. Tua trying to throw the ball away from the defender. Hill can't stretch his arm out enough to make that play. It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
No, Randy, I'm not surprised at that. If I'm a Rutgers Scarlet Knight, there were a large amount of Canadians who played for the Scarlet Knights and ended up going to the NFL. So yeah, I know.
Oh! Edmonds drops a wide open pass in the flat, and it's going to be 4th down and 7 as Miami's offense stalls out, and Pittsburgh is going to go back onto the field with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left, trailing by 10. Well, I'm glad you're being real, dude. I'm glad you're being real about this. The Giants, they should. Talent-wise, maybe they're not, but the way this team is gritty as hell.
Yeah, I know about Joe Morris. Trust me, we all Giants fans. We know about Joe Morris.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's now he's responsible for checking uniforms and finding guys. Yeah, I've always known that. Matter of fact, one of my former pupils, proteges from Roselle, who went to Nebraska, had a short stint with the Steelers, went up into Canada, and was I think he made the Hall of Fame up there. Baron Miles.
Hey. Let me see.
It's amazing how many people you come to find out have played professional. Yeah, in the CFL. So I mean, trust me, I have how many guys who I've coached or coached against. Tate George he actually played quarterback in youth football in Plainfield. PJ Walker was at my camp, and Barron I coached at Roselle to help out, and I used to talk to him and guide him when he was in high school. And then he went to Nebraska where he played defensive back. Exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, he moved up there and he lives up there now. So.
Absolutely.
please. If I had it, I would have been moved to Canada, but I've been in Jersey so much I can't leave.
It's like we
But
talked about, Coach, that feeling whenever you're comfortable in a spot, and New Jersey's just one of them. Just a comfort spot right now in New Jersey.
You
It's
know
hard to
what's
leave
funny?
it.
There was something on I think it was Twitter, right? And it said which states hate your state or something that dislike the state you live in.
hmm
And everyone in the country, every
hmm
state hates New Jersey.
Jersey.
It's true. Yeah, they all hate us. We're like,
Why?
they call us the armpit of America.
What did we do? What did we do?
Nothing.
Because think about it, the armpit of America, because we're between Philadelphia and New York City.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
why we're the armpit, and because we're so small. The perception is we really don't offer anything to America, but that's not true. I mean, first of all, if you go back to into the Revolutionary War, where did George Washington cross over to? Crossed over from Trenton, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
George
Yeah.
Washington made his camps in New Jersey. So I mean, you can go through the history of New Jersey. I mean, New Jersey is heavily populated, but it's so dense. Well, North Jersey, South Jersey is getting there, but it's not there as yet. God, my ex-wife lives down there, so I know.
Pickett fakes the handoff, drops back, throws it short, and it's caught. And it's going to be about the 10-yard line. Miami with a big stop there. Riley. I think that's Curtis Riley. Not Curtis Riley. The
and
former
Randy.
Eagles linebacker, I think, that made the tackle.
And Randy, just so you know, I love Canadian football. I
Canadian
just
football.
love Canadian football. I do. I love the fact that when you punt, you can't fair catch. Heck, if it's something about if you kick the ball into going for a field goal and you kick and you miss, and the other team gets it, and either they run it out. Nah, you're fine, man. Man, it's been 20 years. Come on.
Isn't that like arena football?
Drop back, throw down the sideline. Caught Pickens. Pickens with a big play down the left sideline. The rookie gets it done. Rookie to rookie. Pickett to Pickens. First down. Pittsburgh Steelers all the way near midfield. Good play there by Pickett. And Pickens just gets the separation on the outside.
Arena football is a little bit different. Yeah, but yeah, the old arena, if you kicked it off the net to the side and you got it, you're right. That was. But yeah, Randy, I like between Montreal and Toronto, but
Pickett drops back, throws to the middle of the field. Caught.
and
Fryer move. And it's going to be about a 3 or 4 yard pickup.
then
First
you
down.
got the black and red. It's the black and red. It's something about them that draws me. Yeah, I know. There's only 3 downs, and that's why it's more passing there. You don't see a lot of teams with big running back.
Calgary Stampeders.
Stampeders are green and white, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I trust me. I know all about Canadian football. It's the same. A lot of Americans go up there to play.
Oh yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Pickett
Americans.
takes the shotgun, hands it off. Harris up the middle. He's going to get to about the 48-yard line, and he's going to be short by at least 2 yards. Third down and 2, with 7 minutes about left in the first half.
The one
And
city. in
here
Canada.
comes the receivers.
Good hard run. The one city in
Pause.
one city in Canada I would love to go visit is
Wait, what the
Vancouver.
hell? There's 2 Earls. There's Earl
I think
Cole,
he's
and then there's
having trouble
Earl
with the internet.
WWE. There's multiple Earls. Pickett
He's
throws on the
having trouble
outside.
with the
Caught!
internet.
Dionte Johnson picks up the first down for Pittsburgh, and it's about the 45-yard line. There's multiple Earls in my stream, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Both of them are spiraling around like this the entire time. Oh, I lost one
one
Earl.
left.
One Earl's gone.
Hey,
Nice
are
catch
they,
there by Dionte Johnson.
are they actual?
Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws to the outside. Caught! Pickens with the play. And he gets to about the 40-yard line.
Mhm.
Man, this sword is killing it right now for me. God dang.
Mm-hmm. Exactly,
Hayward.
Randy.
Cam Hayward on the outside right now. I love Vancouver. It's one of my favorite cities. Drop back pass by Pickens. Wide open on the sideline. Pickens. And he just toe taps and picks up the first down for Pittsburgh.
What did I just say? I mean, all you need is just a little momentum, and it changes the whole complexity of the game.
It seems like there's a little chemistry going on between the rookies, ironically. Pickett and Pickens.
Dash knows this is every snap.
Dash. Who had Dash on?
I was watching him for a bit.
Yeah,
Dash
that's
has
the
got to
man.
be over the moon right now. Dash has got to be over the friggin' moon right now with the way they're playing.
Yeah, I know I gotta check out his video. Him and Hit Squad.
Yeah, I got to do the same thing. I got to check him out. Double reverse there. Dionte Johnson with the football. He outlasts the runners, and he gets at least about a couple of yards, but there might be a flag on the play, and there is. That was actually Chase Claypool.
Yeah, I know about. Like I said, I know about Canadian football.
Eh?
And then what is it? The CSN network.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Illegal block in the back on Pittsburgh, so the play's not going to count.
Sometimes that's you got to run.
Najee
Right
Harris. Not good. Not good.
Well,
Yep, that was clear.
TSN.
That was a
Okay,
block.
TSN. Well,
Yeah, that was a block.
at least these officials aren't as bad as ours today.
Oh my God, that was painful. That was like it was worse than a tooth getting extracted out of your mouth. That's how bad that game was officiated. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Lord. I apologize. Pickett drops back, looks to center field, throws it to center, caught. Claypool, and he picks up at least about 10 yards on that play, picking up some of the yards that they lost, and it's going to be second down and long for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's now getting their wide receivers involved in this game.
Ooh. Who got Beavis and Bethead? Ooh. Too bad
Oh,
they're in green. Too bad they're in green.
That's Further AM. He always says Beavis and Butthead.
I'm trying to find a stream where I'm not lagging so bad.
That's cool.
That was cool. That was cool. Shut up, Butthead.
Are you threatening me? You do not want to face the wrath of my
Yes.
That show is still going strong to this day, too.
It is.
That's how good Beavis and
Wait,
Butthead is.
this is something for you Giants fans today.
What's that?
Victory screech!
I don't think we're doing that exactly.
You won.
We are. That is true.
No. Me is give me a big fat cigar.
Exactly. Or a drink. And Pickett runs up there. Look at Pickett. Look at Pickett run up the field to the 20-yard line. Kenny Pickett showing them Daniel Jones-like wheels. Ironically, he's number 8, too. And he picks up the first down on that play. Kenny Pickett channeling his inner Daniel Jones on that play.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Kenny Pickett from New Jersey.
Yep.
That's right. Kenny Pickett's a local boy.
He's from down the shore.
Even better.
I was upset that he did not go to Rutgers. You know I was.
Never as a top team. It's running out of time. I could do that. I probably would say.
I will say that's Chris Ash, the bum.
Oh! Harris breaks a couple of tackles and gets down to the 10-yard line, picking up another first down. First down and 10, and Mitch is vibrating. Pause.
Can you imagine if the Giants had this receiving core with
Oh my God,
the running
Coach,
back?
we'd be spoiled.
I'm telling you, that's how the season's gonna go.
Even one of those receivers, even one of them, if we had them.
Exactly.
Oh, great. Someone made a video on how bad the pictures are. That's my job.
It's only 3 games, Mitch.
I don't care I don't care. When you've been watching this team for as long as okay, never mind.
Mitch, do you know?
Yeah,
do you know
Mitch.
the other? Do you know who the fans are on the left side right now? What we've had to deal with over the years in terms of our basketball teams?
My team hasn't won a championship since I was literally a toddler.
My team has never won an
I've
NBA
never seen
championship.
it.
Period.
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen mine. I've seen them in the finals, but I've never seen them win.
We've seen him in the
Well,
finals too.
I've never seen them either. Remember, I was a little kid. I wasn't watching basketball then.
Every single one of our teams were in the NBA finals recently, and every single one of them didn't get the job done. Knicks had 2 times. They failed. Nets had twice, 2 times. They failed. And the Sixers had 1 chance, and they failed.
The
So,
last time we went was 2000.
yeah, I think you played against the Spurs, I believe.
Yeah, it was the Spurs. I think we lost 4-1. Before that, it was the Rockets.
Yeah.
That's where John Stock was 2 for 14. If he passes the ball, then Patrick Ewing would have his ring.
Yep. That was the series that a lot of Knicks fans were saying because MJ was gone. It's like, this is the series where the Knicks can finally get the job done because of the fact the Knicks were arguably the best team in the East that entire 90s run besides the Chicago Bulls. And with Jordan out of the way and the Bulls just didn't get the job done because they weren't the same team, that was the Knicks' chance. And that arguably was probably the most frustrating season for the Knicks is they couldn't beat that Rockets team, which was good. Rockets had a lot of good players on that team with Olajuwon, with Sam Cassell, with Kenny Smith, with Robert Horry, Brandon Maxwell.
Otis Thorpe. Was it Otis Thorpe? Yeah, Otis Thorpe was there.
Otis Thorpe, yep. I forget, was Clyde Drexler on that team?
Yeah, Clyde Drexler was on the team. He got traded from. That's when they stepped up because he was traded from the Blazers.
Yep. They had a lot of talent. Wasn't Greg Anthony on that team or no?
He was on the Knicks.
That's right. My fault. And Sam Cassell, I think, was a rookie or like a second-year player in that series.
No, he was a rookie the first year. Yeah, the first year he was a rookie.
And he was great.
What the hell is this?
Huh?
The Rock? What the hell is he doing? And George Lopez?
The Rock's on a TV show? Well, The Rock has his own TV show called Young Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And Lopez versus Lopez. Okay. George Lopez used to have me.
No, I was going to say, is that like a remake of the original Lopez show?
I don't know. I've just seen it now, so I'm like, all right, I got to go check it out a little bit and see. Heck,
Jeff, further. I got it. I got the 4,000 watch hours.
Victory.
Congratulations, Mitch. Mitch just got monetized.
I just don't know. Wait, I don't know. Would YouTube take him away?
Fade in the end zone, and it's caught! George Pickens with the touchdown in the end zone, and Pittsburgh is right back in the game.
Wow,
nice catch there by Pickens.
Now,
nice throw by Pickett. Nice catch by Pickens. Say that again. Pickens. And apparently the Yankees are now tied with the Astros.
I just don't know. Would YouTube take him away?
They might. They happen to Lou.
Yeah, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Lou got to that point, and then they
took away 5 subs from me.
No, not subs. I'm not talking about subs. I'm just talking about watch hours.
I think the subs more than watch hours they won.
I'm sure it's like one of those things where you have to get processed and it has to be for 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And then they have to view your page to make sure that you're approved.
Extra point is up, and it is good. And Pittsburgh cuts the lead 13-10. Miami with 150 left in the first half. Big.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mitch. Congratulations, you're there, bro. Just keep doing what you do, and you're there, man.
Congratulations, man.
I have a long way to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Live stream. It's gonna push those hours up. Those watch hours will go up.
Apparently, I found out the other day that I have 3,500 watch hours. I don't have the 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I don't even have 500. I got a shitload of watch hours. I don't have the subs.
Because of your hype videos, that's why.
Right. Oh, this Randy's got Najee Harris, and you just traded. Are you just traded for him? What did you trade? What did you trade for Najee Harris, Randy? When you picked him up,
I saw it. It was Waddle.
Oh, well, Waddle's actually looking pretty good tonight too. Are they looking over this play? No, they already can't.
I think it was Waddle.
Oh man, what a catch!
Time in the league.
I like this George Pickens. This kid is playing great football. Toe taps both feet in. Good possession. Keeps the ball away from the defender. Puts the ball on his chest. Turns over and manages to complete the catch. Oh, he fumbles the ball, Miami, and he just falls on top of it. Mozart at about the 14-yard line. Miami's just all discombobulated right now as Tua's coming back on the field. Miami just lost their swag.
The only good thing about Miami is MJ Acosta. That's all.
That's true.
That's one. I don't care if she's married. That's one fine-ass woman. She looks so good, I'll drink her damn bathwater. That's how good she looks.
That's nasty.
No, that's saying that's how bad she. That's how good.
No,
she looks.
I know.
Yeah, it's nasty, but shit.
Trent Sherfield with the big catch at about the 47-yard line. First down, Miami. They're now getting close to midfield.
I'm trying to find
nice throw there by Tua.
How do you
Beautiful throw there by Tua.
How do you find your watch hours? It's on dashboard.
You have to go to your YouTube Studios, and you have to go to monetization, and it should tell you your watch hours.
Oh, I don't think I have anything that says monetization on here.
Yeah, you do. It's in the studio. It's kind of on the last one. It looks like a little money symbol on the left side.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Vance has a question for you, Coach.
Yes, sir. If I could get Coach Ed to clarify something for me, that would be great. If Syracuse football did not fire Coach Paul, would Ray's play? My understanding is yes. He was going to go to Syracuse if Paul was there. That was my understanding. And then, of course, Shiano swooped in. Now, I've also heard other stories that it was more of what's his name, Brian Leonard. But Brian Leonard's brother, because Brian Leonard wanted to go to Syracuse, and I think wanted to go there after. No, he was watching him. Ray was watching him because he was 2 years after him. But because Brian's brother was already at Rutgers, that's why he came to Rutgers, and he wanted to build something special. But Ray was going to go there, but I know Paul Pasqualoni got fired, and then Shiano swooped in and took him. So. Yeah, it was a big
All-star on Liam Eichenberg. I love Brian Leonard. He was one of my favorite Rutgers players.
Look, everybody does this leap now, and I always say the same thing. If it wasn't for Brian Leonard, no one would be doing this damn thing.
That's damn right. You're right. Brian Leonard made that famous.
The Leonard leap.
Exactly.
And I can tell you exactly. Against Illinois, he was going down the left sideline. He leaped over the guy and continued and ran for a touchdown.
Oh, nice pass there by Tua to Tyreek Hill. Nice pass.
Empty backfield too. Motion in.
Final timeout for Miami. 21 seconds left. Nice pass.
Wheel route. Good play.
Pickens just absolutely looks confused on the bench. I don't know what the hell that was with a face by Pickens.
Okay. I have 130 watch hours, so.
That's not bad. For just starting out, that's not bad.
Bro, I think I started out back in April. Was it April or May?
Yeah, but you don't put out like 50,000 tons of content all the time. So, I mean, and you don't live stream either. So your watch hours are going to be a little lower.
It's hard for me to do live streams when everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, but you eventually pick up your niche. If you keep putting out so much content on every single type of content, you're going to start eventually getting those people are going to start following you. It happened with me. I just started getting people that start checking out my live streams, and now I'm starting to build a little bit of a fan base. Same thing with Mitch and Further. It's going to happen. Look at Pat. Pat started doing all those live streams, and Lou too, and now look at them.
Okay.
Those guys have exploded.
See, that's something I didn't know.
It's not even live stream, it's videos too and shorts.
No, shorts? I get it. You told me about shorts. You told me about tagging. The hardest thing from like right now, it's my computer's acting up, which I just found out my videos are fragmented, so I'm just like, damn. So that's going to stop people from watching it. So
Fragmented.
What
yeah,
does
it's
that mean?
in other words, the video is paused, but you hear my voice. Then the video starts acting like I'm catching up. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
that's
about?
right. Like the StreamYard is a little paused. Like
Hmm.
it's like you're talking, but you're not. Your voice is not catching up to what you're saying
And
on the video.
Oh,
it's not
Hey,
the
I
right.
might be able to help out on that.
It's my computer. It's my computer. It's my computer because when I pulled up my videos, they do the same thing. So
Right.
um,
Uh,
I go ahead.
Try
I'm
go
sorry.
to settings and go to camera and turn
Hmm.
your camera resolution down to like all the way to 360 because it's probably set at 1080 and you're probably trying to do like high definition live streaming and
Hmm.
your internet might not be capable of it and your PC might not be strong enough to do HD 1080p. So I would bump that down to 480 or 360 on the camera resolution, and you should be a lot better off. That's what I had to do. I had to turn it all the way down to the bottom.
Thank you, because I was about ready to go order me a whole new laptop just for
No,
this.
man, you're good, dude. Just go to camera in the settings and camera resolution, just change it, and you should be good.
All right, settings.
After my live stream of Philly 500, I gained 40 subs in 3 days. That's awesome, bro. Hey,
yeah.
you're streaming a lot of big timers, Coles. I mean, you're doing some great work out there. So I mean, kudos to you, bro. You're getting your name out there, and you're starting to blow up too. So much credit to you. Tua throws the ball down the left side, and it was almost picked off, and then Tyreek Hill almost caught it on the
How are you
deflection.
so far ahead?
Wow, because I'm watching on basic television. So
Right.
mine's getting me a little
Oh,
more
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. With all those
See.
cable things now, you have to have those digital receivers.
Holy
if I
crap, that was close.
If I turn around, I know it's gonna be a wreck with Jeff, but I'm watching it on my tablet.
Oh, Sutton should have picked that.
So
Sutton
when
should've
you
picked
click
that
on
ball.
settings, do you see anything like on the
Oh,
left
wait a
side?
minute. The settings on where on this on the
StreamYard.
okay. I was setting on the
It says
stream.
like start camera, mute, settings, present.
Yeah, it says the top one is HD Pro Webcam C92. I can't change that, and then standard definition 480 or low 360.
Yeah, I changed it to 360.
Wow.
But now
Miami just got a delay of game.
but it's also on my regular video. So when I record it, oh no, I recorded it off of whatchamacallit. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it'll use a lot of less what I call horsepower
Tua
on
takes
your
the snap,
technology.
drops back, looks to his right, throws to his right, and it's caught by Mozart. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds, but they're giving him the catch. 11 seconds left in the first half. Nice catch by Raheem Mozart.
Another question, do you use a web browser to do StreamYard? And if so, what web browser?
When I go into StreamYard, I go through the internet, go through what, Chrome?
Chrome? Yeah, Chrome's very highly demanding. Do you have any other type of web browser maybe you could install on your tablet?
I have.
Tua takes the snap, drops back, throws to his right, caught! Mozart again! 7 seconds left, and the Dolphins are just trying to get an easier field goal right now as they make another 2 or 3 yard catch on the sidelines, and that's exactly what the Dolphins look like they're doing as they're bringing out Sanders now to give the Dolphins a 16-10 lead.
I had Microsoft Edge before. I have a couple of it, but I took them off of my took the shortcuts off because I just don't like. I don't like.
Thank you, Levance.
I don't like bogging up my monitor with all those, whatchamacallit.
Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 47-yarder good for Sanders, and the Dolphins go up 16-10.
So Microsoft Edge. Let's see, I was about.
Oh, you're talking about the same thing that happened with Earl?
Yeah.
And the Wave browser. I also have Wave browser. But I don't like Wave's browser because for some reason it will not take if I do a PDF.
Dude, my short is going off. It has 2,000 views already. But...
Damn.
It was the Bryce Harper's go away home run.
Oh, it was a
Okay,
clip.
so in your Google Chrome, can you somehow get to your settings?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you go to see. I'll do it with you. Settings.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere it should say advanced options. I'm not seeing it.
View, autofill, privacy, appearance, search engine, default browser.
Oh,
start.
system. There's one say system.
Okay.
Do you see one where it says use hardware acceleration when available?
Dolphins just squid kick it.
Is it turned
Pittsburgh
on
takes
or
it
off?
at the 30.
It's on.
Try
He's going to
turning
get
it off.
tackled. Snell's going to get tackled at about the 21-yard line. We're
Okay.
going to the half, and the half right now is here
Just
with
close
the
out.
score. Miami 16 and Pittsburgh 10.
Close out all my apps that I'm on.
No, just that tab. That where your settings was.
Okay.
Let's see if how you're doing on StreamYard.
I'm still, it's not. It's still the same. It looks like.
Oh.
But hey, but again, I mean, I have to close. I probably have to close out, restart, and then come back on. So
Yeah, you might.
and that's why I was also thinking about just getting a new laptop and just using it for all my live streaming anyway. So
I like watching Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
get pissed.
Yeah,
Oh, the Astros apparently just took the lead. So the Astros are winning now.
Do you ever try using your phone?
I can use my phone, but all right. My hands, I have bad numbing in my hands, so I can't hold my phone for long.
Oh yeah.
So I
Gotcha.
mean, I can probably get me a stick. I know that.
And I have work tomorrow.
Lucky you, lucky you.
Yeah, it's my old job. It just needs some help, so I'm just filling in for the day.
That's good.
Like I
then.
said, lucky you. I've been on disability 5 years, man. I do anything to go back to work.
So would I. I'd love to be able to go back to work.
I used to always, when I work, I'm like, oh man, I just want to take a year off from work. But I feel you, man. You're tired. You've been up all day, so. Yes, and the Astros took the lead on my Yankees, so.
And the Phillies are going to the World Series. My reverse psychology works.
And then they're going to lose in the World Series.
That is right.
Oh, so you're going to say they're going to lose? Oh, I know what you're doing.
Too bad.
It's been working all postseason.
Didn't work with the Giants, did it?
It worked for the postseason, though. I said we weren't going to get past the Cardinals. I said we were going to get swept by the Braves. And I thought for sure we would get destroyed by the Padres.
I thought the Padres were one of the easier teams you could beat. The Braves was your toughest
Boy,
competition.
I'm going to have to do it.
What's that, Coach?
Because I really need to start watching the Knicks, man. Because if I got to do reports on them, I do need to have them. And I just do not want to pay for Fubu.
To be honest, Coach, when I can't watch the Nets games, I either put them on the radio or just watch the highlights or all 22. And that's how I get some of my, for when I do my reports, that's how I get some of my film stuff.
All 22? What do you mean all 22?
Well, I mean, mainly the highlights and stuff from the basketball game. I slow them down, so I just check out some of that stuff because I'm not going to really get a lot of the Nets games either. So that's the only way I'm able to.
Yeah, it just sucks.
It does. And I don't want to get DirecTV just for the Nets. That's the only way I could watch Brooklyn.
I don't want to pay $70 for no damn Fubu just to watch Knicks games.
No, it's so stupid.
But it's like my brother-in-law keeps asking me. He's like, "Hey, did you check the Knicks out?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't have access." It's just like,
It's not that easy because you could look for a live random stream and then it'll cut in and out when you try to do that. I've tried that before and it just cuts in and out on either on your laptop, on your television, whatever it is. So it's not that easy to be able to do it.
I could go to my neighbor. He has it. I just don't want to. I'll figure it out. I can figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just don't want to.
I was thinking about going to my mom's house because I thought she had it, but she doesn't even have it. So, because I don't think Yes Network's carried on Fubu either.
It's not? I thought it was.
I don't think so. Oh man, what a catch!
So the Raiders got their second win.
Who
I
did
think
they
I think the Bengals are back
The
to being a
Raiders beat
scary
the
football
Texans.
team again.
beat?
Here we go. Here's our team.
I still can't believe.
That Seattle team.
If that was last year, that would have been a touchdown for Jacksonville. But thank the Lord that we stopped them at the 1. That was beautiful.
That was scary.
This was bad. You don't know if you guys saw this. This wide open pass with Mike Evans in the middle of the field and he drops it. Wide open, nobody even near him, and it's right in his hands, and he drops it.
I mean, something's just going on with Brady.
It's the whole team right now. They're just off. Oh man, what a catch by McLaurin.
And unpopular opinions.
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing? If you want to hop on the stream too, I sent it to the Big Blue crew. I'd love it if you hop on for a little bit as well.
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Terry McLaurin.
Stupid look on his face.
All right, I'm gonna pop off. I have to get ready. I got work in the morning.
Okay.
Have a good one, Mitch.
Have a great night, Mitch.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, what a day for me, though.
Thank God he's not wearing that damn hat for a change.
Oh Jesus Christ! Thank God he's not looking like Nicolas Cage from Con Air again.
Who are you talking about?
Aaron
Rodgers.
Oh.
He had that stupid hat on like a week or two
What's
ago.
going on with Aaron? Well,
Oh
simple.
my God, he's like apparently found shaman or something, and he's just like lost his damn mind. I don't know what it
Are you
is.
serious?
I'm not. I wish I was joking, but no, he's like, I don't know what happened to Aaron Rodgers this offseason, but something is just like not right in the world of Aaron Rodgers.
No. Terry McLaurin is staying. After the game,
don't bite your cheese, man. Don't bite your cheese. Yeah, we want Terry McLaurin. He's going to come to us, Almighty. Definitely is.
On that note, I'm leaving.
Have a good one, Mitch. By the way, he was talking about Chris Godwin again coming to us.
Oh my God, he's talking about everybody.
Everybody to the Knicks, everybody to the Yankees, everybody to the Giants. You know, that's the way of Almighty. That's the Almighty way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy. I wouldn't be happy about the Yankees either. At least the Giants are playing well, bro. Got to be happy about that. The Giants are taking away the sting of both the New York baseball teams and how they're going out right now.
Why is he on the TV? Why?
Oh, Garrett?
Yeah. Just show Maria. Just show Maria. Please show Maria. Just put her put the camera on Maria for me. That's all I ask.
Let's put it on Tony Dungy. Put it on Tony Dungy.
I'll take that, but Maria is better for me. She's visually and intellectually appealing.
Why, you're not saying the same thing about Jason Garrett, our great offensive coordinator, the legendary head coach for Dallas? Look, you're putting your eyes up on that one. Like,
what makes it worse. What makes it worse is that he was a New York Football Giant quarterback.
Yeah, he was.
And he played fairly well at Princeton. Mm-hmm. But for someone so smart, I just don't get it.
He's the master of the 3-yard curls. That's what he does best. That's our offensive. That was our former offensive coordinator. So it's actually nice to have offensive coordinators that actually know how to scheme plays to get their players open. That's right, bro. I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about on Tuesday's Heart of the City show about the New York Giants and the New York Jets. Football is alive and well in the New York area. It's a beautiful thing, bro. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. The decade of decadence is over.
It seems to be moving.
Yeah, man, you guys looking really good this year.
I love it. It's a beautiful
thing, man. It sure feels like we are witnessing. Oh, yes. Yes, authentic. Perfect. It sure feels like we are witnessing the maturation of Daniel Jones with the New York Giants. And it
Oh
goes
yeah.
back to what do we keep saying? Coaching.
Hmm.
That's it. There's nothing really different. I mean, it's not like he got, gained muscle or muscle mass or anything like that. It's coaching. They're teaching
Yeah.
him to see the game.
Hmm.
That's what it boils down to.
They're coaching up ways to get the most out of Daniel Jones, and he's going out there on the football field and he's playing like a franchise quarterback. I don't give a crap at this point about the stats. He's playing like a franchise quarterback, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And if he keeps playing like this the rest of the season and he does something in the playoffs, Daniel Jones is going to be here. He's going to be here long term, and he will be the franchise quarterback, and I have no problem with that. I've said from the beginning, we all said from the beginning, Daniel Jones, go out there, quiet the noise, go out there and play well, and it's exactly what he's done. Same thing with Saquon Barkley, and that's why I feel the best for those two guys, because they were the ones that were getting shat on the entire offseason by the fans and by the media and everything. And they've been here for a long time dealing with this crap football. So I feel the most happy for Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Both of
Mm-hmm.
them are the heart and soul of this team. Both of them are the confidence now. This is just absolutely all over the place. They're all getting confidence. It's not even just Jones, too. The entire team has got confidence now that when they get to that fourth quarter, they're just waiting for the other teams to make some little mistakes, and the Giants know that when they get to the fourth quarter, they're going to make the plays necessary to win the games, even if it's ugly, because we really didn't have a lot of business winning this game today. But you know what? The team went out there and they grinded hard and they were able to make the plays necessary. Of course, they got a couple of breaks going their way, but at the same time, you know what? Good teams have breaks go their way, and the Giants were able to capitalize them, and we're 6-1 now. So either
Mm-hmm.
way, it's a beautiful thing.
Exactly. So, like you said, number one, we're executing, we're doing the right things, but the coach, I mean, getting the good breaks. I mean, yeah, how many times we've seen other teams get those breaks in, oh, you're lucky, son of a gun, or anything of that nature, and now it's
Mm-hmm.
going our way. Yes,
Yeah.
so
Even
then we're
injuries are going our way, too. Even the
Mhm.
injury breaks are going our way because, like I mentioned earlier in the Giants show, right now, besides Sterling Shepard, we have not suffered any season-ending injuries to key players. Every other team around the
Mhm.
league's having that, not the Giants. We're just losing guys for multiple weeks. We're losing guys during the season, but when it comes to actual, devastating season-ending injuries, we're getting lucky and
Mhm.
nobody's going out for the season, and that's good for us, especially
Mhm.
down the
Mhm.
stretch run of the season, because we're going to be able to
Mhm.
get guys back and be able to play with a fuller complement of weapons and playmakers, et cetera, and offensive and defensive line.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
MLG 22. I think we're more of a fourth quarter team because in the third quarter today, we weren't playing as great. It might have actually been one of our poor quarters in that game, but the fourth quarter, we are a fourth quarter team. They said plus 26. We were plus 26 in the fourth quarter when it comes to giving up points for the other team and scoring points for us. Where the Giants were one of the best teams in the fourth quarter, and that's clutch. That means this team knows how to get the job done in the clutch, and that's a coach. It starts with coaching.
Mhm. Mhm. Beginning.
As we're just about to get ready for the start of the second half of this game. Oh, there's a little bit of basketball news. Caleb Martin and Nikola Jovic are suspended for at least one game for their scuffle they had against the Raptors Saturday.
Building up. I need to change that.
180 yards passing and one touchdown, second most passing yards in the first half of a game for Tua. Tyreek Hill, 8 targets, 4 catches, 43 yards, led NFL with 117 receiving yards per game through week 6. Steelers offense, first 2 drives, 5 for 24, or 5 for 13 yards, no points. Last drive, 24 points, 24. I'll get it eventually. 24 plays, 144 yards, and a touchdown, and 10 points overall. There we go. I knew I'd get it.
Mhm. Bingo. There we go.
And the kickoff's off, and Pittsburgh's going to take the ball at about the 2-yard line. running it out from the end zone, bouncing off the outside. Is going to get to about the 27-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at about the 27-yard line. I'm noticing this thing. When did NFL start having sideline announcers interviewing the coaches in the second, third, fourth? Is that new, or have I just missed that?
No. I mean, they've been doing that. I think they used to do that with what's his name too from when he was with the Saints. I mean, if I remember correct, he used to get interviewed on the sideline.
Sean Payton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why it just feels new. Maybe I just don't remember it. Pickett in the backfield in the shotgun. Najee Harris flanks him. Hands it off. Harris trying to bounce to the outside, and there's a beautiful tackle there. Nice play by Jaylen Phillips in the backfield. Jaylen Phillips with the tackle for loss. That's another kid that is a pretty solid player after he had a lot of injuries in Miami. That kid's got a lot of talent.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of talent, Jaylen Phillips. I remember there's an argument when he was coming out of the draft that he could have been a top 10 pick or even higher, but because he had so many injury issues, that's why he dropped. Pittsburgh spreading it out. 2 wide receivers down below, 1 up top. Pickett takes the shotgun pass, drops back. Pressure on the outside, and there he is again. Jaylen Phillips with a sack. And Pittsburgh is dropped all the way back now to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and long, and Tomlin just looks disgusted right now.
Mm.
Wow. Let's see this. Oh, man. That's bad technique by the left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that? He just looked like he blocked his guy for a little bit, and then he's just like, F it. I'm just going to let him go. And he just let his guy go right to his quarterback.
Mm.
That's bad. Bad play by the offensive line. 3rd down and 22. Pickett takes the snap, throws a short pass. Warren catches it. Warren breaks a couple of tackles right into the defender, and it's going to get to about the 16-yard line. Well short of a first down. And it's going to be 4th down. He's going to punt the ball away. Good evening, Earl. How you doing, bro? And if you guys know, tomorrow night on the Hardcore Sports Network, we're going to be back with the wrestling experience for the Monday Night Raw watch-along for this Monday. So I'm going to be back working with my guy, Earl Cole, this Monday starting at 7:50 p.m. on Monday. So make sure if you guys have time, catch that. And make sure you guys go sub up to our guy, Earl E. Cole. He does an excellent job with the wrestling. Oh! Caught that ball and he fell around his ass. I know, this is true. This is so true. It's hard to believe that Mike Tomlin's in his 16th season already with Pittsburgh. That's crazy. It feels like he hasn't been around that long.
Mm.
That is crazy.
This thing is aggravating me. Don't move. That's an interesting hotel.
Oh, the one with the guitar?
Yeah.
To be honest, I actually thought it was in Cleveland at first. I thought it was like a hard rock cafe or something, but no.
Okay.
I thought it is the Hard Rock.
No. And you know what? Actually, you're right. It is named the Hard Rock Hotel.
So I'm gonna sit down and go over that. And careers and creativity starts at home.
Thank you guys so much for the 5 in the chat. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you sub up to these great content creators right here. Further AM to my right, Coach Ed Gladney to the bottom. Make sure you guys go sub them up. Levance, I believe I made you a mod. Same thing with you, Earl. If you guys are still in the chat, if you guys want, please drop the links in the chat. So if they need to find out where Coach is in terms of his YouTube channel as well as Further AM, you can make sure they find them over there on either the Hardcore Sports Network or as well as their individual channels, so people know where to go when they want to check out their content. And I would greatly appreciate that. And seriously, thank you everybody that have been here for the live stream tonight, and obviously in the show live stream we did earlier for the New York Giants and Jacksonville Jaguars game. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. I've stayed at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City, New Jersey. How was that? How was the Hard Rock in Atlantic City? I've been to the Borgata a couple of times, but I don't know how like the Hard Rock is over there. Oh, Nestor Cortez has a groin injury. That's why he left the game.
Mm.
Jeez, that team just can't catch a friggin' break.
They get caught up into going for the new shiny toy instead of, building things the right way.
Yeah.
You
They
know, I
got a
mean,
Hard Rock at Universal Studios or something like that.
I believe they do.
I think like my uncle ended up somehow just walking along in Universal and this door opened and like they brought in a few families to get a private tour of the Hall of Fame of the Hard Rock at Universal. And dude, they got to see some amazing stuff from Rolling Stone down to Alice Cooper, Motley Crue. They had a bunch of guitars and musical instruments and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I could absolutely see it. I thought there was actually one too at Disney World as well. Mozart gets all the way up to the 39-yard line, picking up 8 yards on that play. It's gonna be 3rd down and 1 for Miami. I'm sorry. Go ahead further.
They got one in Las Vegas. I know that.
Yeah.
no.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, we figured they probably have one over there in Vegas. 3rd down and 2 for Miami. 2 on the shotgun. Drops back. Goes to his deep side. Caught! All the way down to about the 40-yard line. There he is again. Jaylen Waddle with the catch. And it's 1st down Miami.
I'm telling you, this needs to be Brady's swan song.
Yeah, he really does. It really does. Brady's got to just know it's time to hang it up.
Yeah, Daniel Jones has a shot to extend. He keep winning. He's gonna get that bag. Now, how many years? I don't know.
Tua takes the snap out of the shotgun, throws it over the middle. Mozart on the catch on the slot. He breaks the tackle, and Mozart gets down to about the 21-yard line. Another 1st down for Miami, just like the beginning of the game. They're driving down the field on this Pittsburgh Steelers defense, tackled by Terrell Edmonds.
If they get at least the way Pittsburgh's playing, I wonder if they change anything.
They're just missing tackles right now on the field.
Yeah, Earl, thank you. I subscribe to you back too. Show me how to drop links.
Thank you very much, Earl. Oh, MYG, thank you so much for dropping the links in the chat. I appreciate that, bro. You can drop your link in the chat too, so people know where to go find your content. Handoff over the middle. Mozart or Edmonds, and he gets to at least about the 16-yard line.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Much thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Levance, all you got to do is go to their page, copy and paste the address, and then come here and just put it in there and type in sub to whoever it is. That's it. It's just that simple.
Yeah. It's very easy. You just got, if you want to type in like Earl's one, you just got to type Earl Cole, and when his channel comes up, you just press copy like Coach says, and then you just paste it in there. When you could say sub to whomever, and it'll paste the name of the channel that you're trying to show people where to subscribe. So it was when I was named a mod, it was difficult for me at first too, but once you learn how to do it, it becomes clockwork. So. There's a pass over on the outside to Gesicki, and Gesicki actually went backwards a little bit on that play. Good tackle there on the outside. 3rd down and 2 for Miami. At about looks like the 12.5-yard line, and there's going to be a timeout.
All right, what is Nate Burleson saying?
Miami calls their first timeout of the second half. 9:13 left in the 3rd quarter. As now we're looking at the Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico. God, Chris Collinsworth is so freaking boring. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but he freaking puts me to sleep. I'm sorry, but this dude is just like, he's a charisma vacuum. I hate saying it, but the dude is a charisma vacuum. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too cruel.
No. All right, so I'll look at Nate later on.
Yes, he is. He is one of
The
the
water
best.
clock. This game is not over.
There is. There's plenty of time in
Thank
this
you,
game
Earl.
right now.
Thank you, Earl. Appreciate it.
Now,
Yeah, I do
besides
too.
Zion and Hit Squad, there's not a lot of people I know that can create the content, the highlights, to do everything backstage like Further AM Kid does. The guy's incredibly
See,
talented.
that's what I'm trying to learn too. Like
Tackled in the backfield there by Cam Hayward on Edmonds. It's going to be 4th down. The all-pro defensive end does it again. And it's going to be 4th down, and I think Miami might go for it.
that's stupid. No, you kicked the field goal.
Nope, they're
And
going for it. It looks like they're going for it on 4th and 3.
That's stupid. That's stupid. If you were at the
Wow.
1 or inside the 1, I can understand that. You're at the 3, and I get being a riverboat gambler, but you go up 9 points.
He got it, and oh my God, he stopped completely short. He stopped short, and Pittsburgh's going to take over. Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't even
Hello.
close.
Wow.
He didn't even
Hello.
break the line of scrimmage.
Oh
Hello.
my God.
Don't you remember that? Don't you remember that in our game? What happened
Yep.
with Trevor Lawrence? We
Mhm.
stopped him.
Dude,
it
their
gave us-
coach, Miami coach, is hiding his face right now.
It's not even like you want to go for it, but that was one of the most uncreative play calls you can give. What the hell was that?
Mhm.
It didn't work the first time, so you think it's going to work again? And the same guy just stopped it, and it was for a loss. I mean,
Exactly.
these coordinators sometimes, I swear, they get too cute sometimes.
Exactly.
They get way too cute.
It's that's why I just said you kick the field goal.
Yeah.
You're up 2 scores. You're 9 points.
Oh, that's just stupid. That is that might be hard. That is stupid by Mike McDaniel. That is an absolutely stupid play call.
Let Pittsburgh go down and score a touchdown.
Yeah.
You
know what? Coach,
ahead.
everybody was singing the praise of Mike McDaniel when this team was 3-0. Now look at them. Look at them now.
Sometimes it's just crazy when you try to.
I just don't get it. I mean, sure, it's better if you kick a field goal and go up by 9. But if you're going to go for it at 4th and 3 and you're supposed to be a creative mind, why the hell are you running the football with this small running back like Edmonds right up the middle in front of that Pittsburgh defense? Why don't you at least bounce him to the outside or think of a more creative play to get your guys open instead of running them right up the goddamn middle? You're asking for them to make the play. Makes no sense.
House of
Swear to God, these coordinators get too cute. They think they're smarter than the game at times, and I just don't get it. That is basic football that you just did not do on that play. I don't want to hear this guy's a rookie head coach. This guy's an offensive coordinator for years. He's supposed to be one of the smartest minds in the league. That wasn't smart, Mike. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I mean, if I was
It is
Dolphins
stupid.
fan, I'd be pissed.
It's you know what that tells me. Like for example, this is why I don't gamble. But that tells me if you were playing poker at a table, okay, you're going to take a risk at certain times, thinking you're going to bluff me or whatever the case may be, and I got you. So yeah, that's great. I mean, I get it. I understand why you want to. It does inspire your team. But the point I'm making is, where were you lined up? You were 2 yards back. It's not like you were, 4th and a yard, 4th and a half a yard. Then
Pickens takes the snap, rolls out, and he's going to throw the ball. And I think it might have been caught by Johnson, but I think it might have been short. 2nd down and 10. Go ahead, Coach.
No, it's just saying you just set yourself up. What?
It's stupidity. I mean,
yeah, incomplete.
I don't understand why head coaches, they try to be too cute. And at the same time, why are you putting in a smaller running back to run up the middle? Unless your offensive line can do a good job of blocking and opening up a hole.
Too many coaches, especially the new ones, looked at Dable and thinking that, it's either that easy, they're that creative, or they're just trying to follow in his footsteps and thinking you're going to create something. You
Yep,
know, sometimes being conservative is the right thing to do.
I agree. It's a smart thing to do too. Is there's a first down right there to pick it to
Mm-hmm.
Dionte Johnson. So Pittsburgh's
Mm-hmm.
now moving the football. Pickett
And
in the
that's
shotgun, takes the snap, throws to the right side, caught again by Dionte Johnson. And Johnson gets down to about the 32-yard line with a pickup of about 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 4.
this is like I said. Well, they got a ways to go, but let's see what happens.
Just sat down in the zone, got open, quick pass, get it to your receiver, and see if he can break a tackle and get a couple more yards after the catch.
This is cover three. Yeah, cover three. Yeah, cover three.
And Deion Johnson's now on the ground. It looks like he's banged up. That's not good.
Hmm.
Well,
Is it serious or is it just a little hurt?
I can't tell. He was just sitting
No,
on the ground.
I'm just asking, saying, as a coach, is it serious or is it a little hurt? Because then I know, okay, I can expect him a little bit later, or okay, I got a full board, put somebody in to replace him.
Yeah. Further, how you feeling, bro?
Is he
No,
there?
he must be away for a little bit. He's not feeling good, but he's toughing it out right now to stay on the stream with us. So I appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you, Further. I appreciate it sincerely for for hanging out in the stream with me. I love having my co-hosts over here to help me out with these streams. So I appreciate it sincerely. I'm still just absolutely baffled with these coaches sometimes, the stupid play calls they make. I mean,
Some of them, though, it just leads me to: Are you? Bottom. Dare I say? Are you panicking? Are you panicking early, thinking, okay, it might spiral out of control. You might start to lose a locker room. Guys like Tyreek, if he starts to, voice his, we need to get another coach, just, put that in the back of minds, or are you just playing just too damn smart for your own self?
I think it's
I
that
know,
right there.
I'm telling you right now, I know when I was younger, there were times when I was just trying to be a little bit too creative, and it's just like, you know what? Sometimes simplicity is the best thing,
Absolutely.
if you
Sometimes
don't.
coaches get a little bit too carried away and they think that, they can just do whatever type of creative play out there and it's always going to work. And you're just going to have to put out all these specialty plays because it's
Hmm.
working for you in other aspects. But you have to realize other teams will eventually adjust against that and they're going
Hmm.
to try to stop you. So I don't mind. It's the play call I don't mind as much. I mean, not the play call. It's not them going for it as much. It's just the play call made no sense. If it just didn't work before, why are you doing the same exact play call with a smaller running back running up the middle on a Pittsburgh
Hmm.
Steelers defense? It made no sense. The
Hmm.
offensive line would have had to done an excellent job to open up the hole, pause, for them to be able to run through it. And I mean, Edmonds is like what 5'8", 5'9". I
Hmm.
mean, why don't you bounce him out to the outside and let him take advantage of his speed, or put Mozart out there? Mozart's a former track star. Why don't you put him out
Hmm.
there and let him bounce it on the outside? It made no
Exactly.
sense.
Exactly. I mean, again, having the right personnel, knowing your personnel that you're putting in, what are they able to do? That just says you're being too damn cute instead of being smart. You're a head
Exactly.
coach for a reason, So, and the other question I have is all the other coaches, because you're on the headset and you're telling him, what they think will work,
Hmm.
and coach put this personnel in. Yeah, he has to make the final decision, but aren't you guys giving him some help? Because that doesn't, you're right, that doesn't make sense. Having a small back trying to go up the middle, that's you just trying to be cute.
Pittsburgh trying to go for a first down on that play, and they're stopped at about. Looks like they're stopped at about the 35-yard line. They're going to be about a yard or two short. And Pittsburgh is
Mm-hmm.
going to punt the ball away. Try to get the pass over the middle to Najee Harris, and he was stopped short by
Mm-hmm.
Miami.
You're short. Mm-hmm.
Buda Baker looked like he stopped it. It's 4-4 now in the Yankees game.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the update, Almighty. Almighty, are you a Yankees fan or a Mets fan?
I thought he was a Yankees fan.
I don't know. He was acting like a Mets fan for a little bit too. And it's fielded at about the 21-yard line by Cedric Wilson.
I bet you
What happened
Dallas
to
wishes.
him? Oh my
I
God!
don't know.
You want to talk about a signing that didn't work out? Cedric Wilson has not been the third receiver on that team. So, I mean, he doesn't have a baseball team. So you're just a New York fan. I'll just say that. You're just a New York baseball fan. I mean, Cedric Wilson hasn't done anything for Miami. Trent
That's what I
Sherfield
just said. Does he wish he was back with Dallas?
Oh, probably.
That's what I was. It's like.
Probably. He probably does wish he was back with Dallas because what has he really done in Miami? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's been primarily a special teams player.
What are they saying over there? Oh, Joel must have got off. So it's Miz, Pat, and Lou.
Oh, for the Sunday night game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna pop on with them a little bit in between, just like talk about the game a little bit, but I saw that they were already done, so.
That was going over there too. That's why I jumped in the chat, and I think they were done 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
For $1. What the hell is $1?
Huh?
The video. I'm looking at the commercial. Applebee's.
Oh, the Applebee's like boneless wings, I guess, or wings.
Yeah, it says something for $1. Boneless wings for $1.
You know what? It's the half price app stuff, except it's at they reduce it to $1. Remember Applebee's used to always do the half price apps after 10? Oh my God, those were great.
I love me a good burger too.
I love Applebee's too. It's a damn good place. Applebee's, Fridays. Well, not really Fridays, but remember Bennigan's?
That's my all-time. That's my all-time fave, bro. You don't understand. I used to love Bennigan's. I was upset. I think they closed the one in Bridgewater. I think there's only.
They closed the one in Parsippany. There used to be one in Parsippany years ago, but they closed that down and turned into like a bar or something, a grasshopper bar. That one depressed me.
Yeah, so
it's like Uno.
Yeah, there's certain ones that what I'm just like. I like real burgers. If you're gonna cook them on the grill, they got to be cooked right. But if you're gonna cook them on the, either over flame boiled or on the grill, number one, they got to be thick.
Yes.
They can't be the little thin ones. I mean, yeah, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, all right. I mean, I haven't had them in years. Well, not
Carl's
years.
Jr. and Hardee's does the thick burgers. They have those thick burgers.
There's none around me.
No, they're all down. You have to go down south to be able to go to them. Like probably Georgia, Florida, the Carolinas, etc. to be able to go there. They were actually in Missouri when I was there. Surprisingly.
Almighty, why were you surprised he got mad that he dropped the ball?
Because he's never seen DJ get
mad. All right, that's fair.
Glad he did. I'm very happy he got pissed off. He should.
Mm-hmm.
Should have gotten pissed off. That was right in the guy's hands, and he missed it. And that's a bad drop by Marcus Johnson's got the opportunity right now to try to see if he can carve out a consistent role with his wide receiver core. After today, he might have just blew it because we're all talking about, hey, maybe this guy can replace Galladay. He'll be like a guy that can maybe take snaps away from Galladay. Guess what? It's over now. Unless he goes out there in the next game or so and makes some plays happen. Oh, and Tua almost just threw a pick over the middle of the field to Edmonds.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks, Johnson, that one the last week in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, and now this.
Yeah. I like Shake Shack. Shake Shack's not bad. I think Shake Shack is one of the better fast food burger places.
I've never had those.
It's really good. They're actually all around New Jersey, and they have pretty damn good burgers.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that, and see where I'm at. It's hard because I can't find any real good burger places.
They are expensive.
Or there's places that I like to go in. Like I used to go to one in Newark.
Mm.
There's one place in Newark that it's a hood place, but I love it.
What's it called?
It's is it Jersey? Is it Jersey for Jersey chicken? Jersey fried chicken. It's on Elizabeth Avenue and right up the street from Weekway Park, and it's next to White Castle.
Went there before. I think I might have went there once before.
It's always open late till like 4:00 in the morning. It has a drive-up window on the side.
Is it near a ShopRite? Like
No,
a newer shop right in
no,
Newark? Because I worked there a couple of times in
no.
Newark.
It's right up. It's right up the street from Weekway Park, and
Okay.
the 280 is it the 280 overpass, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So it's good move.
Kenny Pickett, 3rd down and 12 run. George Pickens, the 7-yard catch. Catch probability 35.7%. When the hell do we ever have catch probability now? Is that a new stat?
What's open now? What is open now? Now I'm getting
Nothing
hungry.
really. You might get like
Oh,
some
yeah. There's
fast food
places.
pizza place.
No, there's restaurants around here. This is one place in Newark. They have this not Newark, in Union. It's a pizza place, but it has everything.
Pickett takes the snap, hands it off. Najee Harris is going to get to about the 41.5-yard line.
Oh shit, Papa John's is even still open.
I can't. Can you eat fast food pizza though when you live in the New Jersey area? It doesn't feel like a cop out in a way.
I was a manager. I ran a Pizza Hut for 8 years.
No, Pizza Hut's got other good stuff besides.
Not now. Not now. I'm going to say this. Now they use the frozen dough. When I first worked there, it was fresh dough.
It was. Now they went to the frozen crap.
Yes, and it's not the same, but it's just certain places are right if you just got the taste for something.
Yeah. Well, I like the breadsticks. I've always been a fan of the Pizza Hut breadsticks. That's my favorite thing. I always get there. They're just so damn good.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the garlic on it. I don't know if it's like, whatever else they put on it, but
It's
the
the
breadsticks
seasoning,
are so
yeah.
great. The seasoning is fantastic. Even the dessert ones are pretty good. Zion Williamson has a posterior hip. That dude always gets hurt. Great player, but he always gets hurt. A hip injury is not fun, though. That sucks. Ooh.
Zion.
Watch Zion pop in and he's be like, Coach, what is it? What's Gucci? Zion's going to pop in and be like, what's Gucci?
Jersey fried chicken. Yep, there it is.
First, and there's a pass right over to Dionte Johnson, and there's going to be another flag on the play. Meatball subs for supper tonight. Damn right. Where did you get meatball sub, though? Oh, go ahead.
Y'all have the Bears and the Patriots tomorrow. Patriots
Yeah.
gonna win that.
Well, I mean, we think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
Flag on Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know.
Pass interference on Dionte Johnson.
Y'all making me miss Somerset, man. Because there's a place in Somerset. Oh my gosh, they make the best pizza out there.
What place?
I forgot the name of it. It's been so long.
Telling you, Star
on
Tavern, one of the
Hamilton.
most underrated pizzerias. Star Tavern in Orange is such good pizza. Love it. The bar pizza especially.
Good Stuff Jersey. That's the one in Union.
Yeah.
They're still open. They're still open until 2 a.m.
Ooh, nice tackle there. 3rd down and long. And somebody in Miami's down.
See, I'm not paying all that money just for one or two slices and get a whole pie that I'm going to end up throwing away.
Was that Byron Jones?
A meatball parmesan. Oh, what the hell is that?
Huh?
It says meatball parmesan log.
I'm going to take a wild guess, and that's some type of meatball sub, but I might be
It's
wrong.
a meatball sub, but it's inside the roll, and the way they covered it with cheese, it looks like it's all encased. You don't see the meatball or the sub.
Italian restaurant named Arnie's in Plattsburgh, New York.
Oh, it's a buttery pizza dough. Okay.
Oh, that's so good. With garlic on it?
Dipped in a proprietary pizza solution, sprinkled with more cheese, baked in a golden cream. Y'all making me wanting this. And you can get a garlic sauce.
I can't eat too much of that fast food stuff. It's not good for me.
No, it's not good for me either, per se.
Yeah, it makes you sick every time you eat that kind of stuff.
The pretzel pie.
Oh, remember when Wendy's used to have Wendy's had the pretzel burger all the time? Never had it, but it looked pretty good.
Back.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but I don't eat it because it got bacon on it, so I don't eat pork.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I know I could take it off, but I'm funny like that.
So you never had the obviously you've never had the McRib when McDonald's used
No,
to have that.
I grew up on pork. I stopped eating pork when I was working at Pizza Hut back in '93,
Hmm.
and my dad stopped eating pork back in '87, '88. He stopped eating red meat, and I
Hmm.
just stopped I stopped pork in '93.
I don't. I don't want to do the one chip challenge. I don't want to die and have my mouth on fire.
What's the one chip challenge?
You've ever seen that really hot tortilla chip that's got like
Oh,
ghost
spicy?
pepper? It's got like ghost pepper flakes on it,
Yes.
and if you eat it, and it burns your mouth, and you
No.
have to eat the chip and pretty much like try to not have any fluids for a certain amount of time
Oh, I
in
can
order to
do that
pass it.
easy. I can do that easy. I grew up
Are
on
you sure
spicy
about
food.
that?
I
Have you
grew up
had
on
ghost
spicy.
pepper?
Trust me, my mother's from the West Indies. We grew up on. I used to eat jalapenos straight out of the can, and I would drink the juice.
Jalapenos is nothing compared to ghost
No, I'm
peppers.
not saying that, but
Lot worse. I've had ghost
no, I
pepper.
know
It's
that.
not fun.
I've had a lot of it mixed together, and I've eaten it. I've done stuff like that. Remember, Cluck You Chicken when they had the real spicy.
Oh,
Um,
911 sauce?
yes, I used to eat that on a regular.
I had that too. I love
So
spicy
it's
foods.
yeah, that's the thing. I at least want to try it, and I think I could last because I do want to try a ghost pepper.
Oh, I've had ghost pepper peanuts before. It was probably maybe about 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm done. I'd like go drink a bunch of fluid because I was sweating. My face was turning red. My lips were red. It was horrible.
What do
I
they sell at
figured what the
Walmart?
hell.
What do they sell at Walmart?
I think you might be talking about the one chip. Pickett's tackled at about the line of scrimmage. You might pick up a yard if anything. It's going to be 4th down for Pittsburgh, and they're going to have to punt the ball away. Less than 2
Hmm.
minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Apologize for anybody that might be wanting to watch. We're talking about food. We can't help it. We're
I'm
hungry
sorry.
sons of you-know-what.
Yeah.
No, hey, don't you ever have to apologize for talking about food. We can talk about food as much as we damn well please.
Ooh, Montclair Pasta Company. I heard about them.
Oh, he's talking about the one chip they sell at Walmart.
Okay.
It's
Chicken
$20
parm?
for a
Chicken parm
friggin'
for-
chip?
Wait a minute. You're saying one chip for $20?
That's what it says. Yeah,
Hell
they
to the
sell it at
no.
Walmart for $20. Why the hell would you buy
Hell
it
to the
for
no.
$20?
Hell to the no.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
Unless he means a pack of it, because one chip for $20, no way in hell would I pay
Mm-mm.
that.
No.
I'd
Not
pay
me.
about $2, if anything. Maybe
Mm-mm.
$5 max.
Yeah. No, I'm not paying no damn dollar for no damn one chip. Sorry.
No. If I'm gonna burn myself, and I'm gonna try that chip and take a chance to burn myself, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be paying $20 to make myself suffer. No way.
Penny for 18.
Nothing
Fettuccine.
better than a home cooked meal. You're right. That is true. There is nothing better than a home cooked meal. You're absolutely right. Absolutely 100% right.
That's it. Lobster and crab ravioli. Yep. There it goes.
Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Mozart's going to get to about the 32-yard line with about a minute 52 yards. A minute 52 seconds left in the first in the game. It's been a long day.
Relax.
Yeah.
You're fine.
A minute 52 left in the first. Fuck it. The third quarter. There you
Third
go.
quarter.
Thank you, Coach. Speech impediment man right here.
Oh, these are all buy one, get one.
Tua
free?
takes the snap, drops back, looks to the left side. Who the freaking hell is he throwing the ball to? What the hell was that? I mean, what the hell? And there's TJ Watt on the sidelines. What the friggin' hell was that?
I thought he was done for at least half the season.
He is. He's just on the sidelines right now.
Miscommunication with the receiver. He thought the top receiver was running out, and that receiver just went vertical.
Yeah, it was Waddle. Waddle ran the vertical instead of cutting back in.
See, sometimes that's the problem with the option routes. You know, because the quarterback and the receiver have to be on the same page. If they're not, that's what you get.
Tua drops back. He tries to evade the pressure. Tua scrambling out of the pocket. Tua! He takes a hit and he gets down to about the 42-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 2. Is McDaniels going to be stupid enough to go for it again?
You said 42?
40 at the 41-yard line.
No, it's the 39.
Oh, the 39-yard line. My
That's what
apologies.
threw me. Because I'm looking at the yellow line, and I'm like, wait a minute, so it got to the 42, that should be a first down. He's not as fast as his brother. Hey, he wants to deliver the blow.
He does. Punt is off, and Pittsburgh's going to field it at about the 17-yard line.
Hey, Philly fans, I have something to say to y'all.
Say it.
Y'all better hope Miami doesn't trade Tua to y'all, because he beat out Jalen Hurts down in Alabama. Do y'all remember that?
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, man. It'd be Carson Wentz all over again. All over again. Oh, that'd be funny as hell. That would be funny as hell if that ever happened.
Man.
Oh, my God. You want to talk about a mind fuck? Just
Yeah,
imagine
that's
if
crazy.
it
I had to think about it for a second.
That
Yeah.
would be an absolute mind fuck to your
In
quarterback.
that championship game, he replaced Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts was ineffective. When
I
Jalen Hurts
remember that too.
when he had the dreadlocks, the shade dreadlocks.
Nice bounce up by Najee Harris. Big gain there by Harris. I remember that. I remember that too. Oh,
But
that'd
it's
be
amazing.
hilarious.
It's amazing with Nick Saban, the amount of talent that he gets. Because every time you turn around, it looks like somebody from Alabama is playing.
It's ridiculous the amount of talent that team gets every friggin' year. Every year. You notice like some teams in college, they have a little bit of a step back and they're not as good every year. Alabama's good every freaking year, it seems like. Every year they're top 3.
Right now, this is considered a bad year because they lost to Tennessee.
Yeah, and Tennessee's a really good team this year.
Exactly, and you're in the top 10, I think. You're top 6, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah.
And you still have the opportunity to win the SEC title, and if you win the SEC title, you're going to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think have they missed it.
I don't know when was the last time Alabama missed a playoff? It's been a long ass time.
No, they haven't. I think ever since, not the BCS, but after the BCS, I think they've been there every year.
Yeah. They've been a consistently top team every single year.
Maybe they
every year.
Let me see. College football playoffs.
Next week, I believe it's going to be Jacksonville and Denver. Oh, my God. That's the Sunday night football game. Holy crap. You want to talk about a downer. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Why do they keep putting Denver on? Why do they keep putting Denver on national television? Do they want to make fans turn away? I mean, Jesus. You want to talk about a football team that is the absolute epitome of turn your TV off or change the channel. It's the Denver freaking Broncos. And yet they're always on TV.
Alabama, let me see, 14-15, 15-16, 16-17. Alabama 17-18, 18-19. They weren't there in 19-20. That's right, LSU and Ohio State, Clemson, and Oklahoma. They haven't been there one time.
Was that LSU team, the one with Burrow, Chase, and Jefferson?
Yep,
oh,
that's
God,
it.
That team was great. That team was ridiculously
But
good.
Alabama's been there ever since.
Mm-hmm.
And it started in 2014. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't want them there this year.
No, me neither. I'd love to see Alabama take a step back. So it was very satisfying. I don't like USC either, so I was actually happy when Utah knocked them off last week. That was very satisfying.
Be honest with you, I can deal with USC over Alabama any day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, no, I agree with that. I can't deal with Alabama and their fans, but easily I can't stand USC either, so I'd love to watch them lose as well.
Yeah,
I love watching these teams lose.
We have talked about Quentin Johnson. You know, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of all the receivers, draft pick players, quarterback, everything. I mean, I'm already getting it starting now. I've started doing research a little bit. Once the season starts to slow down towards the end of the season, I'm really going to dive into it. And then after college football, then that's when I'm going to go out and really
Excuse me.
give you a complete breakdown of top players who I think, not just for this team, but for every team.
Okay. It's going to be 3rd down and short for Pittsburgh after a short
Right.
pickup there. Hands it off.
Almighty
Najee Harris. Nice tackle there by Miami. Stops Najee Harris right in his tracks. And it's going to be 4th down and short. And Tomlin's got a decision to make. I think he's going to punt it.
I will say this: if we have an opportunity to get Quentin Johnson, you get him.
Yes, please.
You can develop him. He is that type of a player. Yes, you get him, especially with the receivers that we have on this team. And he's about 6'3", 6'4", about 212, but he's fast, tall, good hands.
Good route
Doesn't
runner,
need.
too.
He's okay, but that's the system that they're in at TCU, so he needs to be developed. So,
But he's
So,
also
yes.
a big receiver, too. And a
Yes,
bigger receiver
it's-
that's a
it's-
decent route runner is something you don't see a lot.
no, and that's the whole point. So I think he runs like a 4.3 40.
Mhm.
So, that's kind of. Please don't think I'm putting him in the same category as this person, but in terms of stature, that's Randy Moss. Because Randy Moss was tall, was lanky, was fast, especially coming out of Marshall.
Yep.
By way of, I think he was supposed to go to FSU first.
Oh, here it comes. Everybody's going to now think you're saying that you're comparing
Nope.
Quentin
Nope.
Johnson to
Nope.
to Randy Moss.
Nope. I'm just talking about their build. So
I know. I'm messing with you, Coach. I'm just saying.
No.
if somebody
See,
hears
look at
it,
Almighty.
like, guess what Coach Glandy said? He
No, look
compared
at him.
Quentin Johnson to Randy Moss.
I'm talking about the build, the stature. Does he need to be developed? Yes. But so did Randy Moss. Hell, Randy
T.
Moss.
Higgins. T. Higgins
Randy
is
Moss fell
similar.
into the perfect situation going up to Minnesota when you had Chris Carter up there and
Robert Smith too.
Robert Smith, and what's the other receiver? What was his name? Paul? No, was it Paul? Was it Jake Reed?
Yeah, that was the 3rd receiver on the team.
Yeah. So, but
Is
he
that,
had good receivers.
That was Cunningham was the quarterback, or was it Culpepper?
I think it started Cunningham and they transitioned to Culpepper.
Yeah, because Culpepper was there a little bit when they had that really good offense of Robert Smith, and then they had Moss and Carter on the outside. Like the
Cannot
4 of
lie.
them was amazing.
I cannot lie. Eagles fans, don't take this the wrong way, but I did love Cunningham as a quarterback. That boy was just
I love him
great.
too.
He was, oh my gosh. I still remember that one play against Carl Banks when Carl hit him down by the goal line and he just put his hand down and kept going. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then on top of that, his 91-yard punt, because he was the punter in college. But, it got caught in the wind, but it rolled 91 yards and they were all the way at their other end. Trust me, I remember all the battles. That Eagles team, when y'all had Reggie White, Jerome Brown, oh my gosh. I used to hate that defense. I used to hate it, but I used to love it because I love defense.
I had to watch that Eagles 2000 team when it was Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent, Dawkins, obviously, Jeremiah Trotter, Hollis Thomas, Hugh Douglas. That Eagles defense that we had to watch during the mid-2000s, they were good. Carlos Emmons for a little bit.
Yes.
Nice pass by Tua. Picks up the 1st down at Tyreek Hill right over the middle. 1st down Miami. That defense was a pain in the freaking ass. Even the ones they had in the 2010s when they had Dawkins, I think, was still there at the time. They had Sheldon Brown and they had Lito Shepard. And they had Javon Curse. They had Trent Cole. Trotter was still there. So, I mean, they still had a good defense at that time, too.
Hell, I still remember the Fog Bowl. That cracked me up. My brother always he's like, shut up about that game. I'm like,
No, because he probably gets on you all the time for the miracle at the Meadowlands twice.
Yeah, he always gets me. He talks about Deshaun. He talks about that with Herm Edwards.
Which one was worse? Was it Herm or was it Deshaun?
I'm gonna say Herm because because of the bungling of the play, where if we had just taken a knee the right way, we win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you try to run into Rob Carpenter, and him and Pasarchik bobbled the ball, and that's where Herm picked it up because otherwise you run out the clock.
Yeah.
So, Deshaun he just always would rip the heart out of us.
That was the kicker's fault, though. Tom Coughlin specifically told him, do not kick anywhere near Deshaun Jackson. And what did he do? He kicked it right at him. And actually, when he bobbled that ball and it fell to the ground, it actually helped him. It actually, because the punt return was absolutely just confused by what happened, and it actually helped out Deshaun Jackson on that play. But I remember Coughlin said, do not kick the ball to Jackson. And what did Matt Dodge do? Kicks it right to him, and then he kicks it, and he has the backward step in our end zone. I swear, I've never been more devastated than when that happened. That or the San Francisco game in 2002 in the playoffs.
They robbed us.
The two toughest losses I've ever had.
They robbed us. They robbed us in that game. Sorry.
Oh, the Trey Junkin play?
No, the one you called ineligible man. Yeah.
The Trey Junkin play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot it was Trey Junkin. Yeah.
It was Trey Junkin, Matt Bryan, and Matt Allen.
And they said afterwards, "Oh no, he was eligible." It's stuff like that. The referees what they're supposed to do is when a player tells them, they are supposed to technically write it down. Yeah. So if they forget, they can look and say, "Oh yeah, he did report he's eligible."
Yeah, but it's freaking Trey Junkin. That's probably why they didn't really.
No, it's not that. Remember, it would have been pass interference, and it would have put that ball at that spot because it was pass interference. So you put the ball right there at that spot. You put it in goal to go. So it changes everything.
That game gave me nightmares for years. That just gave me nightmares. That's actually pretty good by Xavier Howard. Thrown to twice, 2 catches on him, 10 yards. So Xavier Howard's having a nice game. He is one of the better cornerbacks in the league. Pickett from the shotgun, 1 wide receiver up top, Claypool in motion, hands it off, Harris. Harris is going to run up, and he's going to get to about the 30, looks like about the 27-yard line for a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be second down for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got to start moving the ball a little bit better.
Yeah, they have to go down, and they have to score.
Yeah.
Even if it's a field goal, you have to go down and score something.
Their offense has been literally zero tonight. Literally zero. Maybe even take a shot or something downfield. Open things up if they have enough protection for the offensive line. Pickett takes the snap, tosses it. Fryermuth, and he's going to get down to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and short for Pittsburgh. Oh, that's the backup tight end. Never mind.
What the hell happened?
One of the Miami guys got hurt. 3rd down and 4 for Pittsburgh. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers down low, 1 on top. 16 seconds left on the play clock. Najee Harris in the backfield.
There you go. Take care on about that.
Pickett takes the snap. Drops back. Looks to his right. Throws to his right. Wobbly passes. Incomplete. It might have been tipped at the line. Claypool looking for a flag. And it's going to be 4th down for Pittsburgh.
KT. Fuck him.
That's right, KT. You tell him, bro.
Yeah, they got a poster out of it now.
I love that. I love that attitude by KT.
There you go.
What the hell are you bitching about, Claypool? You wouldn't even caught the ball anyway. It was out of bounds. You weren't anywhere near it.
There you go. I just sent it to you.
And there's the throw right there. It's a kickoff. Miami's going to take it at about the 15-yard line. Returned by Cedric Wilson. And Wilson's going to get tackled at about the 15. You send it to my Twitter, or did you send it to?
Yeah, it's sent to you in a personal chat in Twitter.
Okay. Let's see.
That might somewhere down the line. I'm going to
I
use
don't even
that.
see it. Lou sent me the link for the stream. I don't think
No,
Lou knows that I don't think Lou knows that I stream the games at night.
no, I sent you. It's by PFF. I sent
Oh
you.
no, I see yours, Coach. I'm just talking
Oh,
about
oh, oh, Lou sending you the. Yeah, he always sends it out. Him and Pat. In case anybody wants to jump on.
yeah. I feel a little bad because I don't really like stream with them as much anymore. Fuck them. I'm people not. Yeah, I love it. I should. You know what? I'm retweeting this. Thank you, Coach.
A QBR of 87.1. I thought it was better than that.
For who? Daniel Jones?
Yeah. From Seth Walder, Daniel Jones recorded a QBR of 87.1. He now has the sixth best QBR of this season with a 62.6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'm mixing QBRs. I just want to hear all the hate. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear people hate.
Oh, they're going to hate. They still don't believe that we're, worthy of what we are. I love it. You know what, Coach? I don't care anymore. Let them doubt us. I love it. It actually makes me feel better that these teams keep, disrespecting us. It really does.
As I always say, I love being an underdog.
Mm-hmm. It's satisfying just having teams go out there and continue to doubt us. The haters, the apologists, the writers, the sports analysts. I don't even give a crap who it is. Let them keep going out there and saying we're a joke, we're a fluke, we're just getting it done by smoke and mirrors. It makes me smile now.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It really makes me feel good when teams say that.
Exactly.
You guys win next week, you guys will be something to talk about for sure, because you can say you went into Seattle and got that win into the Seahawks. That's going to be a tough game. That's going to look really good when y'all beat the Seattle Seahawks. Even though they're slacking this year with Geno Smith, I still think getting a home field win in Seattle is definitely a challenge.
Oh, definitely, it will be a challenge. But I'm looking at it like this. Before we go to Dallas for Thanksgiving, we just need two of these next three. That's all I need.
Tua throws to the middle field, caught by Tyreek Hill, and he's going to be about a yard short. Go ahead, Coach.
No, we just need that. So at minimum, we go into Dallas tied with them. So that way, we're still battling to, at minimum, fight for second place. But why did he run back? He ran backwards.
Yeah, I don't know why players do that too. Right up the middle by Mozart. Mozart picks up the first down. Gets up to about the 36-yard line.
Okay, Almighty. So you want Wayne Gallman? Who are you replacing him? Who are you having him replace? Saquon?
Wayne Gallman is he even in the league anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He was last, I think, on San Francisco, and they cut him.
He was on Frisco. But I mean, who do you want him to replace?
Nice cut by Mozart. Maybe Breida, I guess. I have no idea.
I wouldn't want him over Breida either.
No, Breida's actually doing a solid job as a receiver and a running back. I like Breida on this team. It's a good change of pace. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wes Welker is the receivers coach of Miami.
Oh, he's on Kansas City? He must be on the practice squad. Oh, yeah, practice squad. So
Miami stopped for a loss on that play. It's going to be third down and about 3 yards. I remember we had that little win streak in 2020. Yep. We had a little bit of a win streak in 2020. It was like 2 or 3 games, I think.
He played for Atlanta and Minnesota last year. And then this year he's picked up by KC for their practice squad. Either off-season or practice squad member, whichever. Oh, he's a practice squad right now.
Okay.
So, and I don't want to see him up because Pops, I love him. I love Pops over there with KC. So I don't expect him and what's his name, McKissick?
J.D. McKissick.
McKissick, and then of course
Tua drops back. Tua's going deep, looking for Hill, and it's going to be incomplete, almost picked off. Tua was going deep on that play to try to get the ball to the speedster, the cheetah, and it was guarded very nicely on the outside. It's going to be 4th down and 3. I mean, I don't know why you're going deep on 3rd and 3, but okay. Take a shot, I guess. Oh man, you know what? Tua had him beat. Tua had the cornerback beat, and he had to come back because the throw was too short.
You done this. You bumped the coverage. Okay, you bumped it, and they double bracket. They bracketed him.
Yeah, but initially he had the coverage beat.
He had to beat. Yeah, he had him beat. He put the ball too far inside. He put it to the outside. Pittsburgh, now you have to score a touchdown for this drive, man.
Okay, next Sunday Night Football is actually going to be Green Bay and Buffalo. So that's going to be the Sunday Night Football game.
Oh boy, do we really trust Green Bay right now? The way they've been playing?
No. If they're losing to the Washington Commanders, hell no. Against Buffalo, against arguably the best team in football, watch them go out there and win now. Wouldn't that be so the NFL if Green Bay gets the win against Buffalo of all teams?
Yeah, I mean, anything is possible. Yes, I we know that, and it's just you lost to Washington, man.
Harris up the middle, and he's going to get to about the 22-yard line for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 with about 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game.
Let me see, are they still on? Oh yeah, they're still going. This will be my press conference question for Joe Judge. How does it feel losing to your former team in the Super Bowl by Hail Mary? What the hell are y'all talking about over there?
Huh?
No, I'm reading their chat. That's all. It was just Blue City Empire. I don't have the context, so I'm just reading the chat.
Over the middle, and there's a catch there by Johnson. He goes back past the 1st down marker, but I think they're going to mark him down at the 30-yard line. There's a flag on the play. What else is freaking new?
Oh, okay, I get it. Blue City Empire Sports, hot take. The New York Giants versus the New England Patriots Super Bowl for the 3rd time. Giants win. We had 2 MVP players, Saquon and DJ.
Legal contact on the Steelers. On the Dolphins. DJ's not going to be an MVP. You never know, but DJ is not going to be an MVP player. Yeah, well, I mean.
If it got to that point, I don't care. If he made it there, brought us there, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, me neither. I don't care. DJ's a middle of the road, a little bit above middle of the road quarterback right now, and I don't care. He's getting it to the job done. That's the only thing I care about right now.
There have been plenty of quarterbacks who've done that.
Yeah, and I'm fine with it. We had Kerry Collins take us to a Super Bowl. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Exactly.
Yankees are up 5-4 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't care. Nobody should care, honestly, and that's why I want to still see these stupid arguments with Daniel Jones. I mean, stop it, please. Please just. It's really annoying. And the dude's winning us football games. Isn't that good enough?
Let me see Brian Baldinger. Did he start any breakdowns? Harrison hits another solo home run.
No, Bader's actually. Yeah, Bader's playing pretty well for you guys.
Exactly. No, he hasn't started anything.
First down in Pittsburgh. Pickett takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, throws the ball, and it's caught. Fryermuth again.
Oh,
First down, Pittsburgh. Nice throw by Pickett.
I forgot. We are definitely going to have problems next week because we go up against Kobe Bryant and Tyreek Woolen. And Tyreek Woolen is playing out of his backside. I think he has 5 interceptions this year as a rookie.
I believe so. Dropped there over the middle of the field by Najee Harris. How is their offensive line doing? Because I know they have a couple of rookies. I think they got Cornelius Lucas, I believe.
And then
they have a rookie right tackle, and they have Charles Cross at left tackle.
Charles Cross, that's the one we were going to get if we didn't. The
last we heard about Evan Neal is that apparently he avoided a serious injury, but it might be an MCL injury. So we'll find out. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just saying. Cross was the one that everyone talked about if we didn't get Neal.
Yeah. That Cross was actually going to be a pretty good fit for our offense rather than Iquanu. Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws it to the middle of the field. It's incomplete, looking for Chase Claypool. It might have been deflected. 3rd down and 10. 6:10 left in the game. Is Chase Claypool possibly playing his second to last or last game as a Pittsburgh Steeler if they lose this game? Maybe. He's one of the hottest names right now on the trade market. Him, along with Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Cooks. It was DJ Moore, but I mean,
they're not going anywhere.
No.
I said it. Once they traded Robbie Anderson,
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere. Claypool ran the wrong route. He should have settled. He should have
Pickett
settled.
drops back, throws it, and there's a catch there by Claypool, and he gets to about the 49.5-yard line. 1st down. That's a nice route by Claypool. Was Claypool a 2nd or 3rd round pick?
2nd round.
Okay. And it's his 3rd year of his rookie deal, right? All right, thank you. I didn't know if it was his 2nd or 3rd year.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
I think he was a 3rd round pick. Pickett drops back, throws to the outside. Pickens with the catch. And he's about a yard or so short of a 1st down.
Yeah, he was a 2nd round draft pick in the 2020 draft.
Okay. Because I remember a lot of Giants fans wanted him. Like I wanted Chase Claypool too.
Notre Dame's my 2nd favorite college.
Yeah.
And I've been following him since day one.
Pickett drops back, throws the middle of the field, caught again. Another catch by George Pickens. I love Claypool. I like all the receivers that come out of Notre Dame. I liked Boykins too when he came out. I think the same year, but he's been more of just a blocking receiver, if anything. He hasn't really done anything in terms of receiving.
He used to run. What's his name? He became the pitcher. Oh, damn it. With Toronto. He's been bouncing around.
Pickett drops back, throws to the inside, and it's off the deflection. It's dropped. Deflected in the middle of the field, and Freiermuth couldn't get it in.
Wait, I didn't know he was that big. 238?
Claypool? Yeah, he's a big target. Claypool's
I thought he was around 225.
He's getting close to being a tight end, if anything.
Man,
there's not a lot of receivers that are like 230-plus pounds. That's towards tight end. He's like a smaller tight end or anything. He's like a hybrid receiver / tight end.
He's a Evan Ingram.
Yeah. But even more like, girth. Ingram's a little bit smaller in terms of a tight end, but in height too. Pickett rolls out to the left side. Pickett throws on the run. Caught! Claypool, but there's a flag on the play. No, it's not a flag. I don't know if Claypool got a little banged up there on that play. Chris Godwin is 6'1". 6'1", 6'2", I believe. And there's a player on the Miami Dolphins that's down right now.
Cramps.
Yeah, probably the Miami Heat that's got them all cramped up.
Let me see the stats so far. Najee Harris has 56 yards. Where's the passing stats?
Hello? I'm just making sure y'all can hear me.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go over here.
Oh, wow.
What's up?
How far ahead are y'all?
It's a timeout right now for an injury. It's 4:22 in the fourth quarter.
I got Lou's stream on for a little bit too. Lots of timeout.
Kenny Pickett, 26, 34, 195 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Najee Harris has 56 yards. Let me see Miami. Tua, 21 for 34, 261 yards, 1 touchdown. Mozart's 14 for 72. They got away from the run in the game.
They did. I'm noticing. Why are they not running the football? I don't
Mozart was
understand it.
he was gashing them in the beginning.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why they got away from the run because they were gashing. Even Edmonds at a little bit of point was running the football.
Mhm.
Pickett in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off, quick handoff to Najee Harris. Harris trying to break out to the outside. He's going to get tackled about a couple of yards short of the first down. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game.
Clock stops. What is it? 3rd down and what?
Pickett takes the handoff, gets it over to Najee Harris, and he's going to be stopped short by a couple of yards or so. And it's going to be 3rd down and short for Pittsburgh.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
3rd
Shot
down.
Perriman, like Nathan, no.
As a number one? As a
No.
number one receiver? No.
No. Telling you, we're going to have to rely on the guys we have, whether people like it or not.
Yeah.
Pickett just runs up the middle, and he might have been gotten the first down, but of course there's a flag on the play. Guys, we're going to have to rely on the guys we have, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Galladay and Tony are going to be back, and they're going to be part of the offense. I'm going to beat it into everybody's brains because it's going to happen. They're not on IR. They're not going on IR. They will be back, and they're going to be integrating this offense, and the foul is on Pittsburgh. Illegal shift on Pittsburgh. And Tomlin looks absolutely pissed.
Five-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Was that on the receiver that was in motion, number 13?
Oh, they weren't set because the guys were getting set when he brought him in motion.
Mm-hmm.
That was on the quarterback, too. He should have made sure everybody was set.
Yeah.
I mean, the receiver has to see that, too, because you're looking in. You see when people are getting set.
Absolutely.
So this is 2 downs right now. This is the game.
Pickett drops back. He's going to roll out to his left. Look for the open throw. He's trying to run it in. He's going to be short, but he's a flag on the play. Pickett trying to run to the outside to pick up the first down, but he's just tackled short, and there's going to be a flag on the play. It looks like he's going to be holding on Pittsburgh.
You have to take that penalty, Miami.
Yeah.
You have to take that penalty.
Yep, holding on Pittsburgh. The guard, Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to take the penalty. Drop him
You
back.
have to. Worst case scenario, they kick the field goal. You have the 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Yep,
Yeah.
moving back. Because it was.
You see the speed by Jaylen Phillips?
Mm-hmm.
He ran all the way from one side of the field to the other and still caught up to Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That kid has a motor.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, was that fast.
I think they know each other from their times at in the ACC, Pittsburgh and Miami.
Yeah. So they're obviously very, very familiar with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Pickett in the shotgun, 1 wide receiver up top, 2 down below. Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws to the middle of the field, and it's picked off! Picked off by Miami!
Mm.
And he's going to go out to the outside. Hilliard with the pickoff on the outside, and Miami might close this one out. Nice job jumping the route, and oh man, I can't even imagine what Mike Tomlin is thinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is, you know, like if there's a head coach, when you know that always that saying, coach, when looks kill.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just has that look on his face, that stoic look. And he knows, like when you know you F up, and Tomlin gives you that look.
It's like
Oh
when your
man,
dad looks at you and doesn't say anything, just looks at you and then turns away.
exactly.
Mm.
That's the worst feeling out of everything. It's when you don't even have a word said to you, and you just get that look, and they turn away. You're like, "Yep, I screwed up."
Mm.
And Jesus, it's a rookie. It's a rookie quarterback that's learning. So
They should have put
Tua
that ball to the outside. That ball
In the
should have went.
huddle, hands it off. Moser, and he's going to get down to the 41-yard. I agree. It should have been more to the outside. He threw too much to the middle of the field. I agree, Coach. He should have thrown it more towards the outside. He threw it way too much in the middle of the field. Dangerous place, and the cornerback just jumped the play.
Timeout. Take the timeout.
Yep, that's exactly what they did. They took their second timeout.
They waited too long.
So they still have one more timeout and the 2-minute warning.
Why is the clock still running? You just wasted 12 seconds.
They put was it 2:45 left on the clock?
No, I thought it was more than that.
I don't know because I think
I
there was
thought
like
it was like about
2:36.
250. Well, 250. I thought it was 250. So, all right.
Okay.
Well, I might be off by 5 seconds. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, you take that timeout. They're going to run it again. Take the other one. You have the 2-minute warning. So, they're probably going to have to punt unless they get a first down. They get a first down, then the game is over.
Yeah. Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Mozart up the middle, and is going to be tackled about 3 or 4 yards short. It's going to be third down. And Pittsburgh just took their second timeout, or their last timeout. So, further, how you doing, by the way, bro?
Oh man, I am sick as a dog. I'm hanging in there, man.
Bro, thank you so much for staying on the stream. You're
Thanks,
a baller, man. Seriously.
Thank you, man.
I can't even imagine how sick you are, and you're still sticking it out with us for 3 hours. I give you so much credit, man.
Somehow I managed to get down 2 small tacos. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
You're eating tacos while you're sick?
Yeah, dude, they're so awful. I'm like forcing them down.
Did you buy them or did you make them?
No, I made a homemade hard shell tacos.
Oh, okay.
When you are sick, it tastes so awful. It smells amazing.
Is it like that feeling when you taste something when you're sick and you get like that different taste that just tastes really awful? I know what you're talking about.
Exactly, yeah.
Tua drops back, rolls to his left, throws to his left, and it's almost picked off.
Stupid.
Oh man, that was a bad throw, bad play by Tua. What are you doing, bro?
Bad call by the coach.
And there's a player down for Pittsburgh now. This offensive, this guy's getting too cute with his play calling. What the hell was that?
So
Tyreek Hill was covered the whole time.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to remember the rules. Because the player's down, even though the clock stopped, I think it's a 10-second
I can't believe that it was the quarterback of the Steelers just threw a pick to the Dolphins.
Yeah, Pickens.
That's just wow.
I can't believe they just did that. Miami again.
Oh, I think y'all might be a play ahead. What happens?
We're like going on 4 plays ahead of you because if you just saw the interception, Miami now is just third down.
What are you watching the game on further?
I'm live streaming on. I got NBC Live.
You don't just have it on basic cable?
It says 241. Not in my room because you have to get a digital receiver.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had it on basic cable or not.
No, it's in the other room.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at 237.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Miami, what the hell are you guys doing? It's just, this coach is just like, he's got brain farts going on right now. He's just trying to be too damn cute, and look what he's doing.
I'm gonna say this: if you were playing a good offense, if you were playing a good offense, you would be down.
Absolutely.
Because it's only been 3 points scored in the second half.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, Pittsburgh had 10 points, and I think Miami had 3 at halftime. Let me double check that.
And Pittsburgh's going to take the ball at about the 21, 22-yard line. Here comes Pickett with a chance to come out and possibly win this game.
Let me see. What's the score at halftime?
So the Steelers have a chance.
Absolutely. They actually have a chance. I don't know how.
Oh no, I don't think there's any
That's
points
shocking.
scored in the second half.
No, I think both teams have been shut out.
Yeah, interception, and that was a punt.
Pickett drops back, goes to the middle field, caught by Freiermuth. He's going to get down to about the 21-yard line, 2:24 left in the game.
Touchdown, field goal is 10 points, 13 points, 13-3.
Pickett takes the snap, drops back, middle of the field, caught. Freiermuth again to about the 28-yard line. Another first down as we're just about to hit the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh trying to get down the field. Why do they keep showing Trubisky? Trubisky's not coming in the game.
Yes.
Man, that's crazy that Mitch got the 4,000 hours. Like, boom.
Well, I mean, he's been doing YouTube for a very long time, and he's like streaming a lot more too. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and that's how you get to the. That's how you get to where you are. So I mean, I give Mitch a lot of credit. He's worked his ass off to what he's doing, and now he's gotten to that point. And I give him all the praise. I give him all the praise in the world. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did they say?
How's Pittsburgh going to do this right now?
Yeah, man, actually coming on with you, Jeff, has been kind of somewhat good luck tonight.
Maybe it has been. Maybe
Yeah,
good
you
luck,
know what? I'm not going to say, but you know what I'm talking about. We talked about before the show.
Oh yeah.
We're talking again.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I am a good luck charm.
You are good, dude. Good luck, man.
Thank freaking God we did
Thank
not
you,
sign
man.
Trubisky. Thank God.
I know what you're
Thank God.
Your biscuit.
Thank God.
What about Lamar Jackson?
So don't do it. Don't do it, please.
Hey,
Don't
Alright.
give him
hey, Jeff.
ideas.
Jeff, here we go. Man, this is horrible. You know who says that?
Pat.
Yep.
Oh no, he says that, and then Pat's like, "This is terrible. This is terrible." I love when Pat says that.
Yeah, that or what are you doing?
What are you doing? I love that. I love when Pat always does like that expressive way of saying it. It just comes off like really comedic at the same time.
Right on time.
Is he still doing that "What are you doing" segment?
He's supposed to.
Because I think he did it for like a week or two, but I haven't really seen him drop any more of the "What are you doing" stuff lately. He's been doing a lot of like the Black Madden stuff. He's been doing some like the in studio stuff.
Yeah, see, I was supposed to be doing Black Madden, but he moved it. He moved it from Friday to Tuesday.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the day where you do the Heart of the City.
And I told him, he's like, no, I understand. It's just like he said, there were other people who were doing breakdown started doing it on Friday, so he wanted to jump ahead of it.
Ooh, Pickett scrambled out of the pocket and threw it out of bounds. Out of bounds. It's gonna be 2nd down and 10. Is that when he does the Black Man? Is that also the film review for every week with the Giants, or is it a different day? Okay.
No, that's the film review. The only one I think he does differently is the upcoming opponent. But the weekly breakdown or the designing of plays, that's the Black Madden.
Okay. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure in his face. Not Trubisky, Pickett, and he rolls out to about the 29-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clock's ticking down. Tick, 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 tick. 1:39 left in the game. Pittsburgh's got no more timeouts left. 3rd down and 9.
He had the tight end right there in front of him.
Pickett takes the snap, drops back, looking to the middle of the field. Caught Claypool, but he's tackled short. of the first down marker by at least
What?
3 or 4 yards.
Oh, I thought they were close before. Sorry.
Yeah, you're a whole play ahead. I'm just getting back from commercial.
It's 5-5 now in the Yankees game. Houston tied it back up. 4th down and 4 for Pittsburgh. Takes the snap, drops back, looks to the left, throws it, and it's caught! Fryermuth with the catch right over the middle of the field. Less than a minute to go.
Spike.
And that's exactly what they did. They spiked it.
The Phillies are going to the freaking World Series. I just
He really?
on.
He had 247 yards receiving the last couple of weeks, Juju? Wow. I didn't think Juju would play that well.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, he's capable of it. Juju has been capable of having some of those big games. Thank you for telling me that, James.
But who's his quarterback?
Yeah, wow, he has had
Patrick Mahomes, too. And he had
That's
Ron
the point.
100 yards receiving.
But that's the point. He has Patrick Mahomes as his quarterback.
That's true.
Because you're going to go from Patrick Mahomes to either Trubisky or Pickett.
Pickett drops back, throws to the middle field. Caught! Dionte Johnson fakes out the runner. He breaks the tackle, and he gets over to about the 40, let's say about the 30-something yard line. First down, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it looks like the Chiefs are doing really well with Juju. That was a good move to pick him up for the
Valdez
Chiefs.
Scantling had a good game, too. And Hardman. Valdez Scantling had over 100 yards receiving, and Hardman had 3 touchdowns on the day, 1 receiving and 2 rushing.
Now, Juju's a free agent after this. He signed a 1-year contract, so
I think all 3 of them are free agents. I think Juju, MVS, and Hardman are all free agents. Pickett drops back, throws the middle of the field. Caught, Fryermuth. Gets down to about the 25-yard line. 35 seconds left in the game. These don't get OGB. Yeah, I mean, they could. They could still sign OBJ if they want. Pickett takes the snap, drops back, rolls out, looking to the open target, throws in the end zone. He picked off. What the hell are you doing? Wide open, and they're calling it incomplete. I thought he got both his feet in. Oh, man, I got to see this again.
did he survive the fall? Did he survive the ground?
Yeah, his feet were in.
No, did he survive? Did he survive the ground? In other words, did the ball bobble or touch the ground?
No, I'm looking at it. It didn't look like it bobbled. It looked like he had possession of it. That looked like his feet were in and he held possession of the ball. Yeah, it was an interception. What the hell? What the hell is what is the line judge looking at?
What is he looking at? That's the field judge. What the hell is he looking at? That's the interception.
That was right in front of him. It was a pick. How are you not saying that's a pick? It was right in front. And they did call it a pick. They reversed it. And Miami is going to pick up the victory as Pickett. I think this is a 3rd interception of the game. And Miami downs it. And the Miami Dolphins win the football game. And they will go to 4-3 on the season. And Pittsburgh suffers another devastating loss as they dropped to 2-5.
Yeah, you got to live with a rookie quarterback. You have to.
Yep. This is not Ben Roethlisberger anymore.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what that kid's name is, but nice job by him.
Yeah, they were former teammates too at Alabama. This was.
Wow. It's at the end of the game, I assume. There, I finally got to it.
Yeah.
Is Mike Tomlin now in the hot seat? Hell
Wow.
no.
What?
No, Blue City Empire in the chat over there. He said, "Is Mike Tomlin now on the hot seat?" Hell no.
No, why would he be on the hot seat? He's had 15 straight winning seasons.
Yes. I mean,
JC
and you
Jackson
got a rookie
tore his
quarterback. You
ACL.
have
Actually, he dislocated his kneecap. He didn't tear his ACL. Brees Hall, I think, tore his ACL.
Wait,
Why
who
would he be
asked-
on the hot seat?
Who asked
What?
that question?
Our Blue City.
Blue City Empire.
I don't
Blue
see him
City.
in the chat.
No,
No,
not in
not
our
this
chat.
not this
He's in
chat.
Big Pat's chat.
Oh, gotcha.
G Nation's chat. Blue City, come on. After one losing season so far, he's Blue City. I love you, bro, but no.
Nah, that's. Mm-mm.
No, if
Mike
telling him right
Tomlin,
now, if they did fire him, there'd be a line of people out there trying to get him.
Please, hell
There'd be a
yes.
line everywhere. You will see head coaches getting fired all over the place to bring in Mike Tomlin.
Exactly.
That is arguably the best head coach in the freaking league. If not the best, he's top 3 at least. Now the Astros took the lead back.
Yeah, between him and Andy Reid, I would say they're 1 and 2.
What a terrible game.
I mean, you have a rookie quarterback. But the problem is the second half was. I mean, it just looked like they didn't make any proper adjustments. So
Yeah.
I think both sides were terrible.
Oh, Miami didn't really do much in that second half either. They made some questionable decisions on the field.
Miami
as well.
was
Both
just
teams.
as, I could say, just as boring.
No, they were. Both teams were very questionable on the football field in the second half. It was ridiculous.
I thought Tua was going to come out and show a lot more.
He was looking pretty good at the beginning. In the beginning of the game and the beginning of the third quarter, he looked pretty stout. And then he just crapped the bed right after that. But guys, what do you think about the game before we close out the stream and we all hit the hay for tonight? I might think about doing a stream tomorrow in the day. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll do like a victory celebration, but I'm not sure yet. But what do you guys think about this game today?
I'll start up. I'll just say I thought there would be a lot more scoring. It was kind of cool, I guess. The Steelers made it interesting, especially their defense stopping them and being able to score. Other than that, I thought it was a very boring game.
Yeah, it was. It was very anticlimactic overall. I thought it could have been a lot better, but it just felt like it was there.
I just saw a lot of bad play more so than being boring. Bad coaching decisions. The execution of some of the plays. That really led to the game not being as interesting as it could have been. Kenny Pickett, he's a rookie quarterback. To be honest with you, I expect that. I see some talent, but that goes to play calling. Should they have used I didn't see them do many screens. That's a quarterback's best friend is the screen. It helps them. It gives them confidence, especially when you have your questionable play. So David Holmes told Nick Bosa he owns him after he threw for a touchdown. Okay.
But I thought it was a very interesting game today. Very interesting weekend with some surprising upsets. So, but Miami, they did what they needed. They did what they needed to do. With the AFC East becoming a little bit more competitive, the Jets are right now riding high. The Bills are arguably the best team in the league, and even the Patriots with a winnable game tomorrow night. The Dolphins needed to right the ship, and that's exactly what they did tonight. And Pittsburgh, it's going to be a rough season for them. So we'll have to see what's going to happen with the rest of the season. They just got to try to get as much playing time for Pickett, get him more acclimated in the NFL. There's going to be growing pains, but, Pittsburgh will see better days as everything goes forward because as long as Tomlin is the head coach, they'll be able to rebound in the next season or two. So I'm not worried about Pittsburgh when it comes to the long run. They've always been one of the best organizations. They're allowed to have a down year or two in like the past 10, 15 years, but we're going to close out the stream. So I wanted to thank everybody that was here today. Almighty Finesse, Jamar, Games, I Love Weed, Philly Halftime, Ezrada, Next Shift Randy, of course my guy Coach Ed Gladney, Levance, Grandizer, of course Mr. Bucco, CWE Bed Stewie. I'll see you probably on Wednesday for the Nets game. Bobby Murphy, Beantown Breakdown, Levance, AK Eagles, Coles Cowboys, want to make sure I get everybody, so I'm not going to be rude to anybody. Let me see. I'm going to continue to scroll down.
Did you say unpopular?
And our guy on Popular Opinion Sports, aka NYG22, Earl Cole. I'll see you tomorrow night for the Raw watch along. And of course, can't forget about our guy. Where is he? James Davis. Thank you so much, bro. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed your football weekend. It's a happy day for Giants fans. Very happy day. Even after we struggled, we still got the win. Eagles fans, I hope you enjoyed your bye. I know you're probably all excited about the Phillies right now, unless you're Mitch, who's pissed off about the Sixers, but we'll talk about that another time. And Jets fans, you have reason to be excited as well as your team continues to play good football as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming by the live stream. Appreciate it, you guys, so much. We had an awesome time. Thank you all the time for the support. I want to thank my co-host, Coach Ed Gladney. Love every time you hop on the stream with me. Fantastic job, as always, giving us the X's and O's of the games. Further, thank you for sticking it out through the entire live stream. Hope you feel better overnight, bro. Get some medicine, get some rest. Take it easy. And Mitch, congratulations on reaching 4,000 watch hours and becoming monetized in a little bit. Appreciate that. Can't wait to see what kind of thing you put together when you get your groupings together, whatever they call it. But what's that thing called when you have green as your lettering? What's that thing called, guys? When like your lettering becomes green? You join like a Blitz, like what Lou has, the Blitz squad, and what Pat has.
Oh yeah, when you have your own. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When people can subscribe and be part of your team, and you can do separate chats for them and stuff like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But congratulations to you, Mitch. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your night. As always, take it easy. And like I always say when I end the stream, let's go, New York Football Giants. Together blue. Everyone, have a fantastic rest of your Sunday night.